Where are you? Let's be having you. Bacon Brigade, assemble! Come on, you like heads. boom, 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 boom. Come on, United! What's going on, everybody? It's the Flying Pig here on Flying Pig United with another cheeky little stream for you lads and lasses out there. What is going on, everyone? Good afternoon, or good evening, I should say. It's time to watch the Mighty Red Devils smash up the Hammers in London. How's it going, everybody? Thank you for joining us and getting in here. Lots of legends are in here waiting for us to get going. Welcome in, guys. Bartek Stella, Stephen Barrow, Eddie's Football Waffle. What's going on, lad? Mr. Cedric, Super Fat Frank, Duncan Belifo, the Hoop Man, Stephen Barrow, Chris K, Boomy, Dublin Games, Don Gungstaleone, Kingslayer, Thugger 007, Rajat V, Luan France. Oh yeah, Naz786, Mr. Cedric, Chris Koo, Theatre MUFC Leafs fan, Andrakos, Two-Tone, The Vootinator, JR Anonymous, Uncaged Squid, Sonic Asylum, Kingslayer, Ben Bray, Chris K, K and Joey with a super sticker at the start of the show. Let's go. Thank you very much to K and Joey there. I appreciate you. Thanks for the super sticker of a kitty. What are you trying to say? Thank you very much for getting it. K and Joey, come on, let's do these hammers, mate. Yeah, oh yeah. Thanks for joining us today, guys. Kay and Joey, can we get some love hearts in there for Kay and Joey? Thanks very much for the super sticker. That's awesome, mate. I hope you're doing good. Thank you very much for that. Danny Marsh, Normal Guy, JR Anonymous, Eddie, Two-Tone, Stephen Shipman, Ravens Mansan, Sports Further, Andy Young, Tonk Nash 87. Oh yeah, Gary Finnegan, Kevin Kilban, Ben Bray, Bruce McIntosh. Loads of legends getting in here. Sean Collins, Lewis Eraser, Two-Tone, Fire Up, Colin Archer, Johnny M, Thugger 007, Andy Young, Mighty McFly, Neil Duffin, Crazy Joe Davola, James Smith, Big T, Zach Carr, and everybody else as well. Sorry if I missed you there. But thanks for getting in for today's watch along, guys. Let's go. West Ham versus United away at the London Stadium. We're going to smash up these fucking melt bags. That's the idea anyway. Get off my screen, David Moyes. No, it's Moisey. To be fair, he looks better in his old age. I think it's the lack of zhuzh going on there. Do you know what I mean? He's gone grey now. Just kidding around. Don't take offence, gingers. Just kidding around. Hey, Jimmy Jones, what's going on, mate? How you doing? Thank you for the 199 super chat. He says, are you ready for a spanking? He's got the irons in the live chat. Would you get out there, you absolute hammer? Nobody wants to know. No, I'm just joking, Jimmy Jones. You're going down, mate, though, to be fair, lad. We'll see, won't we? I mean, this is a big game for United. It's a huge game, must-win game, really. If we lose this one after Liverpool winning against Brentford yesterday and them just being a point behind, yes, we do have 2 games in hand. This is one of them. But if we don't win this, big time squeaky bum time for the end of the season running. Squeaky bum time. Whereas if we win this game, well, it still might be somewhat of a bit of a squeak here and there. But I don't think you could define it as squeaky bum time if we got 2 games in hand and we're 4 points ahead of Liverpool. I don't think we would really be worried too much about not getting top 4. But if we lose this, or even draw it, it does make things a little bit interesting. So come on, United, we've got to smash up these hammers. Fucking come on, boys. No excuses today. We've been shite on the road lately. We've been absolutely guff, in fact. Amateur hour away from home, mate. Playing like a bunch of 11 Harry Maguires out there every single fucking week on Zimmer frames. Sort your shit out, boys. Time to do the business today. Come on, United. No excuses. What's going on, guys? Zayn Miassi, what's going on? Zayn Miassi in the chat. Oh, well done, Zayn Miassi. Yeah, nice one. You have put off the inevitable a little bit longer. So, okay, I'm pleased for you. Good, it makes the end of the season running a little bit more interesting, lad. Get in there. And you've done us a big favour, to be fair to you, Zane. I love it. I appreciate it. Thank you, Arsenhollands. Let's get a little hashtag thank you, Arsenhollands in the live chat. It's the only thing we will thank them for. Because let's face it, they've let everybody down. They let the nation down by bottling it the other couple of weeks with not being able to get the job done and not being top of the table. Bunch of melters. But as it is right now, they've done us a favour. So as things stand, guys, if United win today against West Ham, we go above Newcastle United into 3rd place. Fucking come on, boys. That's what will happen if we win. So big result for us today, you know. Never mind Arsenal. Who cares about those shithouses? But still, a fantastic result for Arsenal. Yeah, whatever. Zamiassi, thanks for your super chat there, bro. Get in there, my son. Oh, shit. Don Gungshilioni has gifted out 10 memberships at the start of the show. Come on! Get in there, Oyster. Let's go. Don Gungshilioni, thank you very much. You're a bloody legend. Guys, let's get some mad love in the chat. He's just gifted out 10 memberships on the channel. Fucking have it, Don Gungshi. Thank you very much, mate. Let's get some hell yes in the live chat for him. Bacon Brigade emojis all round. Thank you so much. Do you know what, though? Zane Mayassi's been gifted a membership there. Oh, no. Backfired there, Gungshi. No, I'm just kidding. Thank you, Don Gungshi. You're a bloody legend, mate. Honestly, that is absolutely mad. He's gifted a membership out to Ramasse and Kingslayer and Ravens Mansand and Danny Marsh and Kay and Joey and Craig Parsons. And Adrian Luna was gifted membership by Gungshi. Zane Miyasi was gifted membership. Smithy. Roberto Kennedy as well. And I don't think anybody else. But yeah, that's bloody awesome, mate. Thank you so much, Don Gungshi. You're an absolute hero, lad. Honestly, that's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. From my piggy loins there, lad. Oh, yeah. What's that hashtag 38 all about, Don Gungshi? Oh, I see. Hey, guys, do us a favour at the start of this stream, by the way. Smash that like button. We're nearly at 100 likes. We're only 2 away. Can we smash 200 likes before kickoff? We've got 11 minutes to go. Let's everybody have a big like spike and help boost this stream up there on the algorithm, guys. That would be awesome. Give us a like. It's free. And it helps the channel out. It helps us compete with clickbait wankers and corporation mugs. So make sure you do that. Also, give it a share around. I've pinned the tweet to the top of the live chat. Give us a cheeky little retweet. You know it makes sense. Thank you, everyone. Gangshi, thank you so much for that, by the way, honestly. And shout out to Tom for being a member for 38 months, lad. Get in there, Tom. Thank you very much indeed. He says, any news on if Garnacho is fit? Not seen the bench. So the bench has Garnacho on it. Whether or not he's going to play is another story, really, Tom. So we had an update from Ten Hag previously to say that he probably would be back in after the last game, which is good. And he is on the bench. So the bench today, Maguire, Martial, Sabitzer, Fred, Dallo, Sancho, Butland, Williams, and Garnacho. Tom, thank you for being a member for 38 months and having your Don hat. Let's get some Don hats in the live chat for Tom. Yeah, Garnacho's on the bench. We'll hopefully see him towards the end of it, my friend. Oh, yeah. Zay Miyasi, thank you for the $1.99 super chat. He says, Piggy, what flavour of popcorn to order for Pig? Oh, what flavour of popcorn to order for Pig Meltdown? I suggest, if I were you, Zane, I'd probably order a glass bottle flavour. Because you like that, don't you? You Arsenal fans, you like the taste of bottles, mate, don't you? So I'd probably order a glass bottle flavoured popcorn. You absolute bottle job, mate. Arsenal are complete melters, man. Don't be coming in here talking about Piggy Meltdowns, lad. When you guys are going to fucking bottle the league. Anyway, let's get some bottle modes in the for Zane. Zane, whatever, mate. I'm feeling okay today, you know, mate. Special one says, Piggy, feeling well today? I'm feeling okay. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm feeling well, but I'm actually feeling okay, which is good. I'm feeling better, Afonso Davis Dennis today, somewhat. We'll see. We'll see. Feeling pretty good as things stand at the start of this show. Neil Duffin says share, retweet, and invite whoever you want. Likes cost nothing. You're damn right, Neil Duffin. Absolutely, mate. That's the best way to do it. If you can't, give it a share, then just smash a like on it. G-Wolf United. Thank you for getting in. He says Weggy starting means we're going to win. Watch this space. Even if he doesn't score, we always win. Okay, that's cool. Are you sure about that? But that's pretty cool. Let's get into the lineup in a sec, actually. Oh, Michael Barber, thank you for your highlighted member comment, bro. Being a member for 3 months. #3. He says, Forest fan. Wishing United lots of luck today. Ah, thank you very much, mate. That's strange. Thank you very much, though. But I guess, obviously, for you guys, yeah, it makes sense. In a relegation battle. I hope you guys stay up. Shout out to you there. Thank you very much, Michael Barber, for getting in here with your highlighted member comment, lad. Get in. And Chris Koo sent in a £2 super chat. He says, Zane, why you only talk when supercharging, says Chris Koo. You what? Anyway, Zane Miyasi, that's it. Zane Miyasi is the definition of you only sing when you're winning, isn't he? He only comes in here and says shit when they're winning. And if United are winning, he can't be seen. And if Arsenal are losing, he goes into hiding. He is a definition of you only sing when you're winning, that twat. Yeah, that's right. I did not see Arsenal actually put Newcastle in a spliff, Harrison Omosh, but look, pretty cool though. Good result for us. Soulshard99, thank you for the £2 super chat. He says, hooray for OK, chuff for your love. Thank you, Soulshard99, mate. Yeah, not feeling too bad, mate. Not feeling too bad. Let's hope it continues. Feeling okay. Thank you very much, Soulshard99. Get some love hearts in the chat for him for his super chat. Thank you, buddy. And for Don Gungshi gifting out 10 members, that was awesome. Not too bad, Rajat V. Thanks for asking, mate. BioTubby1 and Thompson Jacob, thank you guys for subscribing to the channel. Nice one. Yeah, if you guys are new like those guys, then make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's free to subscribe. Then you can chat with us legends in the community here. So hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so. Drop a like on it before the game and share it around. Nice one, yeah. But subscribe if you're new, guys, because we're nearly at 71.4k subscribers. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Babs. Says, looking well, Mr. Piggy Legend. Thank you, Babs. Feeling a bit better today, mate. Yes. Feeling okay. It's good. Arsenal bottle, 3 bottles like alcohol-free beer. Eustace, says Neil Duffin. Precisely, yeah. That's it. I mean, I'm feeling less stressed out today, which is good. So that makes me feel good. Let's hope that United don't cause me any stress, guys, because that seems to be a problem at the moment. You know what I mean? I'm not looking forward to if West Ham score. We need to just get out there and just drub them up. Let's get into predictions, guys. So my prediction for the team for the result today is going to be 2-0 to United. That might be a bit ambitious considering we've been gash on the road lately. But there's a lot at stake for United at the moment. There's a lot at stake. There's top 4. If we win this game, it basically secures our top 4 hopes this season, pretty much. If we don't get the win, then it really blows it wide open. So there's a lot riding on this game. I think this is almost like another little mini-cup final for us today against shitting West Ham. So we should be able to get the job done. Let's see what you guys are saying. 3-0 says Alex Core. 2-1 says Solskjaer. Kingslayer's going for 1-0 United. 2-0 says JR Anonymous. 2-1 says Stephen Shipman. United 3-0 says Dublin Games. Hoopman's going 2-1 United. Gino Worth's going 2-1 United. Iris is going 3-1 United. 2-1 says Crazy Joe Davola. 2-1 says Annex Walker. Zamiasi, thanks for the super chat, mate. He says, Avatar or Warcraft, Piggy, trying to decide. I would say, for you, Zane, I would say get yourself immersed in some Warcraft, lad, because you need some sort of fantasy realm in order to just get through the rest of the end of the running, bud. So if I were you, I'll go with Warcraft. There's actually 2-2 is a prediction that's coming here from Michael Barber. Thank you for the super chat there, mate. 3-1 says Zach Carr. 3-0 says Chris Koo. 4-1 says Sonic Simon. 3-0 says K Morris. Get in there, you legends. Thanks, everyone, for your predictions. There's a lot of predictions coming in there. But thank you very much for your predictions there, guys. 3-1 says Rajat. Yeah, Vuk Vegihorst is starting there. Gangshi says Martial must be injured again. Martial is on the bench, but he may have a little bit of a knock. I know, it's gash. Right, the players are just coming out the tunnel now, guys. Let me sort that timer out that's in the top right-hand corner. That's not accurate. Anyway, so, yeah, De Gea in goal, guys. Wan-Bissaka right back, Lindelof and Shaw. Obviously, Shaw completely melted in the last game, but he did have a good overall game other than that, to be fair. He's been doing a good job at centre-back. Don't know what he was thinking with that handball. What an idiot. Stupid man. But there you go. He's back in the lineup tonight. Rightfully so. We don't want to see a human breeze block starting. So great that we've got Lindelof and Shaw at centre-back. They have been doing well recently, apart from that handball debacle. Malacia left back. You know, good to see him getting back in there as well after being on the sidelines of the last game. And now we've got Ericsson, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes in the mid with Anthony, Weghorst and Rashford starting. So Weghorst does start the game, guys, ahead of Tony Marcio, who's on the bench. You know, Tony was pretty crap in the last game, to be fair. Didn't take his chances. Will Weghorst get on the score sheet? I don't know. Probably not, because he's bang average. But let's fucking hope so. Let's hope that he plays like Arnold Schwarzenegger tonight, guys, and he just puts in an absolutely awesome performance. Come on, we got to get to the chopper. Let's hope he does a really, really good job and terminates West Ham tonight. Arnold Schwarzenegger, Hurst. Let's hope so. Anyway, let's hope so, guys. But that's the lineup tonight. It's it's what it is. I mean, I don't really like to see us playing with Weghorst. He's a Burnley player, and he'll be going back to Burnley in the summer, more than likely. I don't think we're going to be going in for him. They promoted, aren't they? So yeah, good chance for Weghorst next season in the Premier game, but not for us. But that's the level of player that he is, in my opinion. But we haven't really got much better options today. If we look at West Ham's lineup. We can see they've got Fabianski in goal, Kera, Ogbonna, Agurd, Cresswell, Souček and Rice in midfield. Now that concerns me. The midfield battle is something we must win today, and that's going to be tough against those guys because they're very decent, good midfielders. Lucas Paqueta as well. They got Bowen, Benrahma, and Antonio. That is the lineup for West Ham. I mean, they're no mugs at all. In terms of the form, in terms of the lineup, in terms of the team and everything where they're at, they're not doing too well. They're just languishing, 4 points above the relegation zone right now. You'd expect Manchester United to batter them, but you just never know, do you guys? So, come on, United. Let's be having you. We must drub up these mugs and get the job done. Oh, yes. By the way, shout out to the people who've given us a retweet already at the start of the show. I will shout out everyone at half-time who's retweeted us, but we've already had 9 retweets. Paul Nangle, thank you. Aaron Homeyard, Gungshi, Stu, Neil Duffin, Irish365, The Butcher of Manchester, ADV, and United Mark as well. Thank you very much, lads and lasses, for retweeting the show. You're a bunch of legends. Shout out to you guys. Oh, yeah. Let's be having you, Dean M. Ten Hag and David Moyes having a bit of an embrace there. Get away from me, you ginger goblin. And they're having a nice little chin wag there. Ex-United manager and the current United manager having a little bit of a chin wag. So, Ten Hag's already outlasted David Moyes, hasn't he? Pretty sure David Moyes was here for about 8 months, wasn't he? So, yeah, Ten Hag's already outlasted David Moyes at the club. Thank you, Tom W., for subscribing to the channel, mate. Welcome in. Good evening, Jeff Madrak, Peter Koutsis, Andy Young, Nicholas Williams. Nicholas says, why are you always ignoring me and the Cake Cadet? Well, for you, it's because you're an Arsenal scummer, and for Cake Cadet, it's because he's an infuriating individual, mate.
The time has come to get these yank bastards out our football club.
Go on, the Cake, get in there, my son. Just joking, we love the Cake Cadet around here. But now you're all right as well, Nicholas Winners, as far as Arsenal scumbags go. The donkey's starting, we already have lost, says Cake Cadet. Not so sure about that, bud. I'm feeling confident in this game, mate. It's only West Ham, they're only guff. I kind of feel what you're saying, though, in regards to our recent form away from home. It's a big concern. It depends who wants it more today. Brighton are a much better team than West Ham, though, let's be fair. We went on the road last week and we really struggled against Brighton. Our away form's gash. But as long as we turn up and play anywhere near what we're capable of doing, jobs should be safe in the bag, mate. Don't worry until it's worth worrying about. Is Slabby playing? Thankfully, he's not playing off 793, thankfully. All right, here we go, guys. It's about to kick off. Manchester United going to get us underway. Come on, United, at the London Stadium. Okay, it's underway, guys. Please do sync up with us in the top right-hand corner. You can see the timers up there. Please do sync up with us. If we're slightly ahead, just give us a bit of a pause for a few seconds. And if you're slightly ahead, then, well, pause yourself. But do sync up with us. That'd be awesome. Not too bad, Dan Robertson. I haven't been up long, mate, to be honest. I got up about 5 p.m. Simon Warner, what's going on? I just slept all day today. Probably why I feel a bit better. Hey, Don Berber, what's going on with you, mate? Hope you're having a great day as well. Happy Sunday to the Bourbanator. Oh, yeah. What do you make of the lineup today, lad? So what's everyone's team rating for the lineup out of 10? What do you reckon for Ten Hag's lineup? 6 out of 10 for me. I don't really like the fact we got Weghorst starting up there, to be honest with you guys. Then again, the rest of the team, what can he really do? It's actually strong. The rest of the team's strong. Other than, I'll give it a 7, actually. 7.5. It's just Weghorst really does concern me, because where's the goals coming from? Hopefully he bags one tonight, but it's a bit concerning. 7 or an 8 says G Wolf. 7 says Harjiv. Yeah, most people agree 6 or 7 there. 6 to 7 says Rajat Gungshi says 7. It's okay. Not bad. Right, we're on the way, guys. Come on then. West Ham down the right. Ball into the box to the back post. Oh, shit! Benrahma brings it down and puts it back over the back post, but it's cut out from United here. Fucking hell, guys. Already a dodgy start, and then West Ham in down the left, ball into the box. Lindelof heads it away. Bloody hell. West Ham all over us already, guys. What's happening? Yes, we've won it back. Go on, Christian Eriksen. Get it down and play it. Rashford, who's been One of our players of the season. Oh, what a run by Rashford. What a run by Rashi. Great ball by Rashford. Ericsson back to Rashford. Rashford. Oh, over the top. Great bit of play by Marcus Rashford there, guys. What a run to bring it out from the back there. Almost creates a goal. He gets a shot off. It's a shame about the finish, really, because that would have been if he just finds the top corner there, it's one of the goals of the season in terms of counter-attacks by Manchester United. There was a great bit of play by Rashford, but the shot was guff. I think maybe it just bobbled up for him, though. But I tell you what, good counter by Rashford there, definitely. Really caking it? That's bizarre. How's that happened? We should be super duper live here, my friend. Long ball over the top. How far ahead are you? Hey, Griffo Chaz, what's going on, mate? Yes, lad. Welcome in, welcome in. Primot, you legend, how goes it? A little bit concerned now at the start of this game, guys, can't lie. West Ham just started lively. 3 minutes gone. Bit of an erratic looking start from United here in terms of just lost the ball there. Is that a corner? No, it's a goal kick. It's a goal kick. Hello, Ben Dorr. How you doing, lad? Welcome aboard. Thank you, Bubble Man. Appreciate you. Oh, that's awesome, KK. You've actually got BT Sport now. You've got a good deal. Oh, fantastic, lad. That's brilliant. Yeah. What happened to Casemiro? It's a good question, Malps. We'll see how he performs recently. I mean, in this game, since he came back from suspension, he hasn't quite been as good, has he? But big game for him today. You know, where in that midfield battle, you got people like Souček and Rice to contend with. See what's going on, mate. Oh, well done, Voot Veghorst. Gets back. Great slide tackle from him. He's done excellent. Thank you, In Diesel. Says, nice to see you doing well. Thank you, In Diesel. Appreciate you, lad. Oh, shit. Sorry, Zane. I missed your super chat, did I? Zami Assi says, Martinelli, best Brazilian since Fat Ronaldo. I mean, sometimes it's just not even worth reading your super chats out, Zane, to be honest. That's why I subliminally just go past them. I didn't mean to ignore it. But subliminally, maybe I did see it, and I've just decided that is a ridiculous thing to read out. Do you know what I mean? Martinelli, best Brazilian since Fat Ronaldo. I mean, what are you on today, Zane? He's put down the meth pipe, but he's straight into injecting heroin these days, this guy. You're off your tits, Zane. Stop it, lad. Stop it. You're talking absolute nonsense, man. Next thing you'll be saying, Richarlison's a good player or something. Do you know what I mean? You're off your head, lad. You are mental. The Arsenal bias is insane. But anyway, there you go. Langy86, thank you very much indeed, Langy86, for getting in here raw and gifting out 10 memberships, bud. Thank you so much. Guys, can we get a hashtag 10 in there for Langy86? He just gifted out 10 memberships on the channel. You bloody legend. Him and Don Gungshi have gifted out 20 members today. That's mad already, guys. It's only 5 minutes in the game. Holy shit. Thank you, Langy86. Look at all these bloody Phil Joneses, man. We're under attack by Phil Joneses. Get the Phil Jones emoji in to ward off the evil spirits of Phil Jones, though, guys. Otherwise, we might struggle today. Thank you, Langy86. You're a bloody hero, my friend. He's gifted a membership to JT, Dan Robinson, Marty J, Jedi Stew, Kyle W, James Stanaland, Boss Wyatt, David Hills, D Money, Renato Sosa. Shit, chance for West Ham's gone all the way through to David. No dramas. Yeah, welcome aboard, you legends. And thank you to Langy86 for going in there unbelievably raw. And gifting out 10 members on the channel there. You fucking legend. Come on, my friend. That's awesome. 10 members. Yeah, big time theatre, says W, Gungshi and Langy86. Big time. These guys are insane. The generosity knows no bounds. Dude, Half Gazzo, thanks for becoming a member of the Bacon Brigade as well there, Half Gazzo. Let's be having you, bro. Thank you, Half Gazzo. Guys, welcome in Half Gazzo with your favourite Bacon Brigade emoji as well. Oh! Shot from Bruno from 30 yards back. Just a daisy cutter along the floor, but it's wide of the left post. Oh, my goodness. Half Gazzo, thanks for that, mate. And thank you very much to Langy86 and Gungshi, you legends. Berber says, I felt good this weekend, not watch the Crapper Nation or United. Just listen to the pig. Oh, nice one, Berber. Yeah, it's probably less stressful. Lindelof back to De Gea. Glad you're feeling good this weekend, mate. That's awesome. Bruno can't finish this half Gazzo. It's not been as prolific this season for us, has he, in terms of goal scoring? It's a fair one. Mark P, how goes it, lad? Right, guys, little break in play there. We're 4 likes off of 200 likes, so you know what to do. Keep hitting that thumbs up button, guys. Keep sharing it around and subscribe if you're new to the channel. The target is to get to 71.4k subscribers today, guys. That means you've got to share it around, tell your granny about it, and tell her to subscribe. We're 12 subscribers away from 71.4. We're creeping up towards 72k, so hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe and all that. Thank you, Neil Duffin. I do feel a bit better today, mate. Yeah, well rested. Feel pretty good today, mate. Not stressed out, not tired, and just I feel all right, Neil. I actually feel all right for the first time in a while doing one of these watch-alongs. I actually feel all right, mate. Get in there, my son. Come on. Thank you, Neil. The two amigos, welcome in here, my friend. Wherever there's injustice, we'll be there. Yeah, Michael Jenkins, let's go. Thank you, Michael Jenkins. The GOAT, what's the latest on my health? Been referred to a cardiologist. Still haven't had the appointment through yet. Absolute shambles. Waiting for that. And also, I've got an EKG at the end of May to find out, 24-hour monitor of my heart, basically. That's what's going on. So, yeah, but other than that, nothing else. Thank you, Superstar. Thank you, Hoff1K. Man United Hodge, thank you for the £5 Aussie Dozzy Dollar Ruska super chat there, actually. He says, bro, I really hope we don't bottle top 4. I'm really nervous about it, but if we do, I'll be fuming. Bruno Fernandes, chip to the back post for Wan-Bissaka, but he can't bring it down adequately. He's given it to Rice, but West Ham give it away. Declan Rice heads it back to United. United under control now. And we are sort of getting a grasp of this game, guys. Bruno Fernandes, sloppy pass, but it's got through to Malacia. Thank you very much, Man United Hodge. Yeah, no, this game's a massive indicator of whether or not we'll bottle top 4, isn't it? If we don't manage to win this, it's a bottle job situation for top 4. It could be anyway. I mean, let's face it, even if we do lose this game, we still got a game in hand on Liverpool and we're still a point ahead of them. But it just brings that pressure, and you don't want pressure. You know what United's like under pressure this season. We're like origami. We fold under pressure, guys. That's what's been happening in a lot of second halves and things like that. We just haven't really been able to deal with any sort of pressure whatsoever well. So, yeah, must-win game today, guys, but it's a bright start here. We're just getting things going. Go on! Ah! Anthony! Oh, it's a good effort, It just was chested down to him by Weghorst, and Anthony outside the box. Left-footed coming in there like a bat out of hell. And just on the edge of the box, but he's just fizzed it wide of left post. So close. Ah, he just hit it with the laces there, and it's just skewed away, arced away from goal. But he should have done better there, really. Man United Hodge, thank you for the super chat. Let's get a hell yeah in there for the guy. Get in there, J.R. Smith. Thank you, Eamon Barrett. Thank you so much. Health is wealth, as they call it me, Mr. Williams. Definitely, lad. Oh, yeah. Is your avatar that legend from Enter the Dragon? Bruno and Anthony both close, Gunshi. Couple of good chances early doors. Got to bury those, though, Primer. I agree, mate. It's just a bit of a flash sort of shot from him, really. He had a little bit more time. Could have picked his pace a little bit more. He's gone for power rather than precision. Half Gazzo, thank you very much for your super chat here, bro. Dude, come on. Give me some Sues. He says, low-key like the Hammers, but really hope they lose today. You low-key like the Hammers? The Hammers are pure scum. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? I mean, who do you support again, Half Gazzo? But I hope they lose today. You a United fan, are you? Or I can't remember, but either way, fair play to your Half Gazzo. But the Hammers are pure scum. What a scum fan base as well. No disrespect. But they are proper scum, mate. Oh, you respect the Hammers? Ah, they're a classic, aren't they? They're a classic team in the Premier League. You've got to respect them, I suppose. But I wouldn't say I like them, though. Aaron, I hope you're feeling a bit better. He says, glad you're feeling better today, Piggy. Hey, mate, how are you feeling right now? Aaron's been having some chest pains and stuff. and obviously not good at all. I hope it clears up for you, mate, and you feel better soon. And like I said in my DM earlier, if you feel worse, don't be ashamed to go back down A&E, mate, and get some better painkillers or whatever. But obviously only if you need to. I mean, to be fair, you've already been there a couple of times. I'll probably just say the same shit. But, you know, if it gets really bad, then better safe than sorry. That's what I say. Good one, Kate Cadet, lad. Not too bad, Rob. How you going, lad? Thanks for getting in. Compost Smurfs is getting real sick of our forwards. Waste chance after chance. Yeah, it's true. I mean, imagine if we did have somebody like, I don't know, an Erling Haaland or just somebody prolific. Harry Kane even. Say what you want about Harry Kane, but he is scoring a shitload of goals even this season for a gash Spurs team. If we had somebody like that who's just adept at taking chances, we would have scored a heck of a lot more goals this season. That's just the way it is. Clinicality is important in front of goal. It wins you matches, and we haven't had that. We've had the opposite of that, in fact. The opposite. We've been spurning so many chances this season in front of goal. Like, we've created a lot of chances, but we just don't put them away, mate. We need finishers. We need goal scorers. That's probably the biggest thing we need in the summer. Yeah, we could do with another boss midfielder. Yeah, we could do with another defender or two. But certainly, we need to get the number 9 position addressed. We need to get somebody who can bang you 25 to 30 goals a season in the Premier League. We need to get somebody world class. So hopefully that's on the agenda, whether it's Mbappe, whether it's Kane, whether it's Osterman, or, you know, Harry Maguire, or anybody else, whoever it may be. We need to address that number 9 position. He does get you OGs, though, doesn't he, that guy? He's got an eye for goal, just not the opposition goal, that's all. Nice one, Aaron. I'm pleased it's better today, though. That's awful, though. Will Kane score as many goals without Son, says Big T? I mean, yeah. If we're creating chances for him, I would imagine so. If he was playing for us and we're creating the chances and he's up there finishing them off, I would say yes, we do create a lot of chances. But yeah, obviously Son's one of the best players in the league, so it would help to have him as well. Could Kane and Rashford link up as effectively as Kane and Son, says Ben Naseby? I mean, it's a good question. I mean, probably not for a while. It takes a little while to get that understanding. Those guys have been playing together for years. Neil says we play like a team until it reaches the front three, then it's individuals. Otherwise, we'd score 100 easy. I completely agree with you, Neil. Yeah, it does seem like that. We are okay defensively. Like, look at the last game. Obviously, you know, Luke Shaw shat it in the end with a handball, but many games recently we've defended well. It's just been a case of not being able to actually score the opportunities we've created. Oh, Ericsson over the top of the crossbars. Another chance just goes a beg in there as well. Anthony feeds it in from the right. Ericsson latches on. Shot first time, dipping over the keeper, but also dips over the goal crossbar. Sorry. Beating Newcastle not for everyone, says Arsenal for life. Oh, right, yeah. Winning the league's not for everyone either, bud. Andy Young says, Pig, I'd rather have a young prolific striker over a guy that's only got 4 years left. Yeah, fair enough. That's where me and you differ. I mean, I do like Kane because he's proven and he'll still be doing the job for the next few years at the top. That's all we really need is somebody to come in and just plug that hole and that problem area for us in the short term. Yeah, long term we want to get somebody as well. But kind of like Casemiro this season. I know recently he's gone off the board a little bit, but kind of like Casemiro of his age, you could say the same about him. Oh, it'd be better to spend 100 million on Rice instead of 70 million on Cassie. But there's a bit of value there with Cassie because he's world class. He's got that experience. He's still got years left at the top. And he's a great player. And he'll just come in and plug that problem area, which is what he did. And you could say the same for Kane as opposed to somebody like Osterman. But look, Osterman would be a wonderful signing as well. Mbappe would be a great... I'd rather Mbappe, to be honest. But look, Kane is a great option for a proven Premier League striker. What do you reckon, guys? Who would you rather see Man United sign in the striking position in the summer? Let's get your votes in. Kane, Osterman, Mbappe, or somebody else. I mean, obviously Mbappe's a bit airy-fairy, but look what's going on at PSG. If we got these Qatari owners in, Sheikh Jassim, etc., they could make that happen. Kane says Badger. Kane says Alex Flames. Kane says Michael. For me, it's Osterman, says Kate Cadet. Kane and Hoyland. Yeah, good shout, Compost Smurf. Kane says Michael Barber. Gonzalo Ramos says Big T. Neymar says Stay Gold. Kane says Mr. Cedric. Kane says Sonic Asylum. Kane guarantees goals, says Jonathan. Both says Shadow Stew. That's the correct answer. Osterman says Aaron. Osterman says Andy. Yeah, respect. Osterman says Simon. Not Kane, says Duncan. Kane says Irish. Kane 100% says Griffo. Kane says Eamon Barrett. Great shout. A lot of people coming around to Kane these days, mate. The guy's obviously a great player, great proven goal scorer within the Premier League, which is very important. Plus, he should be obtainable. He should be reasonably priced. Oh, Rashford hits the post. Oh, my goodness. And he throws up his arms in disdain because he thought maybe that was in. And he's just got half a yard. It's a nice bit of play from Rashford here just to completely flummox the defender. He's just cut inside and got the half a yard on the defender. And he's got the shot off. And he's hit the post, guys. Oh, my goodness me. Outside of the post, goes behind for a goal kick. Yeah, unlucky Rashford there. Unlucky. Very good effort. Kane is guff as fuck, says Thorben Lampkin. Well, then you don't know ball, my friend. Sorry to disrespect you and your knowledge there. But if you think Kane's guff, then you don't know ball. Because he's a prolific striker, mate. We need a goal scorer. He's a great goal scorer, mate. That's what he does. He puts the ball away. He might have a horse face. He might have a morose voice, but he's a fucking goal scorer, mate. In terms of, like, actual abilities as far as goal scoring goes, he's world class in that sense. So to say that he's guff is absolutely nonsensical, mate. Come on. He's proven. He's proven for a number of years. It's not a one season flash in the pan thing here. He's proven for a number of seasons here. England's all-time top goal scorer. I just saw he overtook Wayne Rooney's goal record in the Premier League. You know, obviously Rooney didn't play number 9 out and out. He only did it for a couple of seasons, so it's a bit of a stupid comparison. But he did just all the goals Wayne Rooney scored back in the day. He's just overtaken him in terms of Premier League goals. He's fucking prolific, man. And in a lot less games, but he's obviously not Rooney wasn't a out-and-out striker, so it's a bit of a harsh comparison. But even so, Kane is a proven goal scorer, man. Staygold says Kane is like Dan Marino of American football, breaks records but never wins the big one. Fair enough, Staygold. Okay, but what would you rather be? You know, somebody who's pretty awesome like that, who's been a talisman for their team and carries them, or like a bystander who just gets a medal and people say stuff about them. You know, like I saw Micah Richards' little mini rant thing about Kane the other day, saying like, how does he sleep at night or whatever, having not won a trophy and all that kind of thing. But it's like, if you're Michael Richards, yeah, Michael Richards was a good player, to be fair. But he wasn't like stalwart at City. His medals, the medals that he's obtained in his career are from the team being so good with him. And, you know, Pablo Zabaleta was ahead of Michael Richards, right? So it's like, yeah, okay, Michael Richards, you've got some trophies, you've got some medals. But wait a second, lad. You haven't been a proper baller leader like something like Harry Kane. You've just been number 2. You're number 2, mate. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you have got medals because your team's won stuff. But does that really give you the right to say that, you know, I just don't know. I like Michael Richards, by the way. But all I'm saying is, it's like, who's the better player in their position, Michael Richards or Harry Kane? It's not even fucking close, mate. Harry Kane's an absolute talisman and a leader and a goal scorer. And Michael Richards was more of a passenger for City, right? If you know what I mean. If that makes any sense. So, you know, he's slagging Kane off the other day for still staying at Spurs and all that. But he obviously has some sort of loyalty towards Spurs. But I think that loyalty's obviously got to the point now where he's got to go somewhere in order to win some stuff. Exactly, Dante. He says Richards would have also won fuck all if it wasn't for oil money. He got lucky. Exactly, Dante. Precisely, Burberry says, how are you meant to win at a shit club like Spurs? He may as well be playing for Bournemouth. Kane is class. Exactly. That's what it comes down to, really. He's a big fish in a small pond, whereas Michael Richards was a small fish in a big pond. That's the difference here. Goals are what wins games, and Kane does that better than anyone on the team at present. Why wouldn't you want him, says Jeff Madrack. Precisely. Exactly. I'm not too bad, Footy Gaffer. Not too shabby. Thanks for asking me. How you doing? Yeah, this game's pretty shit so far, Maps. Right, okay, we've got 447 legends, but only 236 likes. That's almost half. You what? Pull your fucking finger out, lads and lasses, and smash that like button. Hit the thumbs up. Let's get this sucker to 300 likes before half time. 21 minutes, 32 seconds gone. And now it's happened for the last 10 minutes, guys. That's why we've been able to have this conversation about Harry Kane here real quick, because nothing's going on. Richard Churchill says, take Rashford's goals away this season and we'd have been fucked. We need a quality striker. Kane is class. Gary says, if you gave Pep the 2013 United team, would he win the league pick? Oh, Pep. Gary Finnegan, I mean, I don't know. He'd have a lot more likeliness to do it than, other coaches since then. Do you mean post-Fergie, or do you mean the team? Do you mean the league that Fergie won? I think having reread your comment, you mean the league that Fergie won. I don't think you would. I think what Fergie did that year with that bang average team was pretty spectacular. It was a pretty bang average team, that. Yeah, we had RVP banging the goals, but it was a ropey team other than that. It wasn't very good. It was at the tail end of that era, So I'd say no, Pep wouldn't be able to do what Sir Alex did. But obviously, post-Fergie, if you gave him the reins, I'm sure he would have probably done better than most of the people we had, because he is a top coach. But I don't think he could have won the league with Sir Alex's last season's, team. No. Oh, shit. Thank you, Half Gazzo, for gifting out 5 memberships on the channel. Let's go. Come on. Get in there, my son. Thank you, Half Gazzo, mate. What a legend. He's gifted out 5 members on the channel. Let's go. Let's get some applauses in the chat. Thank you very much. Oh, it's a great tackle by Luke Shaw to deny them the quick counter in the ball in behind for Antonio. Half Gazzo, thank you so much. Rain down Phil Joneses. He's gifted a membership out 5 times to the Korean Elmo. And also Scott Neville and Stoic Savage has been gifted a membership. And Howard Garrix and David MacArthur as well. Mate, welcome aboard, new members. A massive shout out there to Half Gazzo, bro. Going in here raw, lad. Thank you very much indeed there, Half Gazzo. Appreciate you, my friend. That's very awesome. Thank you very much indeed. Half Gazzo going in raw. Langy going in raw. Gungshi going in raw. Serious. Roxanne, how you doing? Welcome in today. Says, hey, Pig and Legends. I'm still waiting to see a West Ham fan with the double, all their teeth and a job. Wow. Oh, you sure you're not thinking of Scousers? Loch Ness Monster, hello, says Bowen goal incoming. Trust me, Stephen. It's not happening, mate. United goal incoming in the next 30 seconds. That's what I call. They call me Mystic Pig. Anthony, Bruno. Go on. Weghorst holds it up. Yes, go on. Wan-Bissaka. Anthony. Back to Wan-Bissaka. Get it in there. Anthony, shot from distance. Blocked to the back by Ogbonna. Shane McCarthy. The match is going so far, Shane. It's not exactly going clappers or anything. United have just had a bit of a boring spell for 10 mins. It's a sort of spicy affair at the minute, dude. I mean, there's a feeling out process going on here, but United just need to get it down and start playing it, mate. We just... last 10 minutes, we haven't really created anything, and just a bit concerning. Yeah, Michael O'Halloran, I am feeling a bit better today, mate. Absolutely. Martin Karanja says West Ham 2-0 against United. That's what you think, is it, Martin? I don't know. I'm going 2-0 to United here. What's your thoughts on the London Stadium, guys? It's gash, ain't it, to be honest? I mean, it is. It's obviously a good state-of-the-art stadium. It's built for the 2012 Olympics and all that jazz. But, look, it's just everybody's so far away, man. I mean, it's like it's got the athletics track around the outside or whatever. It just is gash. It doesn't have the same old... You remember Upton Park, guys? It was raw. The atmosphere was insane. You could just hear... it's just not as... It's just not as loud, is it? It's just nowhere near as loud. The atmosphere is definitely not... It's just shit, mate. No! David De Gea, you've made a fucking absolute calamity situation, bro! I don't fucking believe it, no! What? And he's done it again, mate! This is what he's defending with, a fucking claw for a hand! What the fuck has he done, mate? I don't believe it! He's fucked it, mate! Are you bloody Rob Green in disguise, man? What the fuck? Not again, David! Not again! If Benrahma gets a shit trickling guff shot off a goal and David De Gea has a flubbly arm, fucking his name's Robin Williams or something. His arm's made of flubber, this twat. What has he done, dude? Mr. Jellyhand. Look at this shit. Dude, it's terrible by Luke Shaw as well. He's totally made a big error at the back and given the ball away, and then the shot off goal. It's a double calamity from that pie muncher Luke Shaw and David De Gea, the fucking foam hand individual, lad. It's like he started the game instead of wearing a goalkeeper glove, he's wearing those #1 fucking big foam hands or something, mate, and it's gone straight through his fucking hand. What the fuck, mate? It's an awful piece of goalkeeping by David. What are you doing? Just claw it away, lad. And Luke Shaw initially to give the ball away, you fucking crumbled it. There's 2 big errors in 2 games for Luke Shaw, you bottle, lad. Fucking hell. Dude, you fucking absolute clunge weasels. Big errors, man. This is it, guys. They can't handle the pressure, guys. They're like origami. They fold under the fucking pressure. When we got a run in, Liverpool breathing down our necks now for top 4. And they fucking making silly errors. Luke Shaw at the back there, lad. He's got one hand on the fucking ball last week and the other eye is on it. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But he's fucking bottled it, is what I'm saying. And David De Gea, you absolute fool. That's a terrible, terrible shot from the guy. And it's a terrible save. I mean, Benrahma's shot was a trickling guff effort. There's no way that should be getting past David De Gea. There's no fucking way. That's pathetic, guys. That is pathetic. David De Gea, best shot stopper in the world. My eye. You know what I mean? I mean, crikey, too many errors creeping in lately. I know he's been great overall. He's a great keeper, but come on. I mean, you can't really make an excuse for that. He should be dealing with that 100 times out of 100. It's a pathetic shot by Benrahma. Shouldn't be getting through. What's he doing, mate? It's like his wrist is broken. He's been doing 2 meets up all night fucking on Pornhub or something. His fucking right wrist is completely tired, mate. What is going on? Zay Miyasi with a super chat. Get out, mate. He sent me a cup of wine. Get lost, Zay Miyasi, mate. I'm not interested in your guff right now, bud. Zay Miyasi, whatever, mate. Get some poo-poo emojis in the live chat for Zane. Exactly, Gunshy. Those missed chances will come back to haunt us. They definitely will come back to haunt us, mate. We got fucking Freddy Krueger at the back there. Edward Scissorhands in goal. Don't know what that was all about, mate. Seriously, his wrist is gone. How did he not manage to stop that? I don't even understand. It was such a poor shot. Fucking hell, guys. We're 1-0 down here. It's an absolute shambles already. Antonio. Holy shit, West Ham look like they got the bit between their teeth here. Antonio bustling down our goal like a fucking Roman god or something, mate. De Gea's made the stop there. Crikey. Dodgy. Dudes, they've got the tails up here, West Ham. They know United are vulnerable here. We're just shit on the road. We're like when you go down one of those country roads, guys, behind a horse, and it takes a big old dump in the middle of the fucking lane. Shit on the road. We can't fucking deal with being away from home. We're already playing like we're homesick right now. Just one bloody trip down to London and we've crumbled it. West Ham are bang average, mate. They're literally 4 points ahead of the relegation zone. How are we not playing better than this? Yeah, no, to be fair, we can say David De Gea has flubbered his hand all over the place, which he has done. It's a fucking pathetic piece of goalkeeper by him. But Luke Shaw, what an error from him as well. Just giving it away to Benrahma like that. Awful, awful play by him. He's got one hand in his pocket and the other one's thinking of having a Frey Bentos pie later. Fucking idiot. Completely just took his eyes off the prize. Gave it to Benrahma. What a fool. That's all from Luke Shaw, to be honest. Exactly, Mr. Meldarian. Yeah, Edward Penis Hands. That's about right. Fucking unbelievable. By the way, guys, we're nearly at 300 likes. Keep hitting the like button. And subscribe if you're new to this channel here. Get yourself in there and say hello. But this is a calamity. We need an instant reply here. Ericsson brings it down. Left wing. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno into Anthony. Anthony shot on goal! Oh, what a shot by Anthony! He's done brilliantly to burst away from the midfielder who was on him there. And he's beaten Fabianski, but he can't beat the post. He's hit the post, guys. He's hit the right post. It's a very good effort from Anthony out of nothing, to be fair. 3 West Ham players closing him down. And he's hit the outside of the post. It's a great effort. He's beaten Fabianski all day. Fabianski's nowhere. But he's also beaten the post, guys. Shit. Good effort from Anthony, though, to be fair. But crikey, that is so close. Fine margins here, guys. Fine margins. Short corner, Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes gives it away. Rashford gets it back. Nikolai Merchant says the entire team, Man United, need a vacation. They're already playing like they're on vacation, bud. De Gea's in the Seychelles already. Wan-Bissaka's done brilliant. The thing is, they don't deserve a vacation at the end of the season unless they get top 4 and give us a good account of ourselves in that FA Cup final as well. They don't deserve a vacation. Big Veng says, how's your health, Pig? Well, it was fucking okay before this game, mate. And now it's not good. Now I feel stressed as shit again, mate. That's what United will do to you. Tom DG65, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, mate. No message to go with it, just pure love bombs. Let's get some love in there, please, for Tom DG65. Thank you, Tom. Appreciate you, man. Thanks for the tip there, dude. Top man. The Trooper, welcome in, mate. How have you been? Says, I'm back, Pig. So sorry, Pig. Hey, good to see you, The Trooper. How have you been, mate? Yeah, yes, that's right, TK1958. Holiday in North Korea, mate. Exactly. Send them to bloody North Korea on holiday if they mess up. Send them to bloody Maplin's holiday camp, mate. Heidi, hi! One for the older peeps there. Because these guys deserve a shit holiday, man. Hello, campers. Good morning, campers. Good morning, campers. Welcome to Maplin's Holiday Park. It's time now. We're going to do water aerobics in the swimming pool, led by Harry Maguire. Enjoy! Sounds like a fucking awful holiday to me. You're old, says Sonic. I'm old as well. The Welsh bird, that's the one, Gav Dog. Ruth Maddock, that's the one. Half. That's an old reference, isn't it, guys, to be fair? But I grew up on watching that TV show. But that is an old reference. Some people will be like, you fucking what? Who remembers that, guys? Smash a 1 if you remember Heidi Eye. Smash a 2 if you're just too young and you don't remember that. Or you're from a different place. Fucking come on, United, you absolute miserable tossers! This is awful! It's almost just 10 minutes left of the first half. West Ham getting it down. Come on, boys. Oh, foul committed, and it's a free kick to West Ham on the halfway line. Going to be a yellow card, is it? Fucking hell. Quite a few ones coming in the live chat here, to be fair. Nice. That's it, Neil Duffin. Ted Bovis and Spike. That's it, mate. Legends. And Peggy. Is it Peggy? Yeah. Peggy? Yeah. Loch Ness Monster says, I told you, Pig, we're not winning today. Well, I've already got to change my prediction now. My prediction was 2-0 to United at the start of the show. It's already 1-0 to West Ham. So, come on, though, United. I'm changing it to 2-1 to United. What's everyone's new predictions? That's it. Ted Bovis, Peggy, and Mr. Maplin says Cav Dog. Absolutely. Mikey, thank you for the 25-month member comment here, bud. Let's get a hashtag 25. He says, we've seen this film before, and it's a horror. It is a horror. What would you say this horror's called, mate? Good question. Let's think of some horror names. I'm thinking Nightmare at the London Stadium. I don't know. Final Destination 7. London Stadium. I don't know. Something absolutely shit. Child's Play. The Claw, says Dave Keating. The Northern Werewolf in London. That's quite a good one. That's quite a good one, actually. Fucking hell. Oh, that's a great one, Neil Duffin. The Ginger Hobgoblin. The Fog, says Mephisto. These are good ones. Revenge of the Ginger Goblin, says Gangshi. These are good ones. Escape from the London Stadium. Nightmare on Shite Street. Hostage at the London Stadium. Nightmare on Slab Street. Fucking hell. Nah, this is pitiful though, guys. Really, really bad. Thank you, by the way, for being a member all that time. Can we get a hashtag 25 in for Mikey? Thank you, Mikey, bro. It is a horror movie indeed. And also, shout out to Mr. AR Dan getting in here from Romania, lad. What's going on, bro? Thanks for being a member 30 months. He says, we'll bring hell to West Ham in the second half, winning by two goals to 3. I hope you're right, but I really do. I mean, you say that, but we've been pretty gash-tastic in second halves recently. One thing I will say, though, is Ten Hag seems to be more astute and just better when we're from behind. That's what his missus said. No, I'm joking. He's better from behind. When we're in front, we just seem to sort of just try to shut up shop, but not have an effective way of doing it. I.e. the Sevilla game, i.e. the Spurs game recently, even the Brighton game. I know we weren't ahead, but we were clearly trying to play for a draw in that second half, and it just failed. He's better when we're in front. He's better when we're behind, chasing the lead, rather than in front. He seems to make positive changes. Let's hope he does that today. Zamiassi says double celebration at Salt Bay tonight. Zamiassi, you really are a sickening bastard, aren't you, mate? Oh, Rashford goes for one from like 35 yards out. Very ambitious. It was a good effort, but it's wide. It's hit the support post there. Zamiassi, Salt Bay's restaurant. Why do you keep mentioning that, mate? Do you actually eat at Salt Bay's restaurant? Because if you do, you're an even bigger knob than I thought you were, mate. I know there's a thing, it's like a status symbol thing, isn't it? It's like a day out for rich twats. But what the fuck? Like, what a waste of money, mate. You could get about 160 million McDonald's for the price of going to Salt Bay's restaurant once, man. It's like 40 quid for a glass of water or something, bud. You're off your tits. I bet you go to the Savoy for some Mr. Kipling French fancies and a cup of tea and pay fucking 100 quid for it as well, you absolute bellend. You know what I mean? People like you make me sick. Zamiassi, thank you for getting in here, though. True, though, innit? What a waste. What a fucking waste. Keep it real, the trooper, precisely. Well said, says Annex Core. It's on BT Sport in the UK, Furkan Aaron. By the way, we've got 316 legends watching. That's a Steve Austin amount of people. Give me a hell yeah. But give me a hell no for United's gash-tastic performance here right now, guys. 5 minutes to go to half-time. We've had a few good chances. We've hit the post twice. We've had a few good chances, but we can't find that clinical cutting edge to put the fucking chance away, guys. Just classic bottle jobbing it at the moment. Compost says, what the fuck are they doing? I'm sick of these overrated wank-stained players. Completely agree with you, mate. They are wank-stained players, mate. They're the equivalent of a fucking used tube sock. They're disgraceful. What they really need is, half of them need to leave. And we need to get replacements. We've been saying that for like 6 seasons now, but it's actually true. We still haven't got a set of players worthy of representing Manchester United. Yeah, we've got more players worthy of representing them. Yeah, we've got quite a few players representing United well. But most of them, they're just not up to the standard, are they? I mean, who would you rather have? Dennis Irwin, Patrice Evra, or Luke Shaw as your left back? I know he's playing centre back right now, but I'm just saying. Who would you rather have? Who would you rather have? Patrice Evra, Dennis Irwin, or Malacia? I mean, who would you rather have? Who would you rather have? Lindelof, Maguire, or Rio and Ferdinand? I mean, Rio and Vidic. Who would you rather have? It's not even close. We just don't have worthy representatives of our club right now. There's two, and don't even get me started on the striker position. Goodness me. You could name any one of Fergie's strikers, and they're better than what we've got out there on the pitch right now. Wout Weghorst is fucking smeggy. He's good all round. He's a good workhorse, all that. But come on, is he Ruud van Nistelrooy? Is he Robin van Persie? Dutch vibes? No. Is he even fucking Alan Smith? No. Is he Louis Saha? Fuck no. Nowhere near. Is he anybody of that caliber, anybody of that standard, and anybody who can represent the shirt like those guys did? Fuck no. Andy Cole, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham, whoever, mate, Cantona. You know, the list goes on. They're all just leagues ahead. It's not even a comparable conversation. That's how far we've fallen in terms of who we've got. I mean, it's not Ten Hag's fault. He's just come in. It's down to the shitty bloody owners and, of course, not having the ambition to go get these players. But you actually analyse all these players. Anthony or Beckham. You know what I mean, guys? It's just not even close. There's not even any ability there whatsoever compared to what we used to have. I know we're going back a long time here, but that's Man United. That's what we should be having the standards of. That's what should be holding ourselves to. Not some fucking absolute pretenders who are just bang average, really. I mean, they're good, they're okay, they're decent, they're fine, but they're not United standard, really, a lot of these guys. We've got to get some better players. Beckham and Giggs proper wingers, exactly Alex Corlad. Oh. Wheezy says Anthony over Beckham. Then you, sir, are even higher on heroin than Zayn Miassi, bud. If you really think Anthony's better than Beckham, then you don't even deserve to watch football anymore, mate. Beckham's still got the most free kicks scored in the Premier League history, you absolute melter. Beckham was a match winner. You're talking shit, lad. Think about the engine Beckham had as well, mate. The guy was relentless. He never stopped running. He was all over the place. David Beckham's work rate was second to none. His work rate was second to none. People forget about that. They go, oh, he's just a set-piece merchant. No, he wasn't. He was all over the fucking pitch, mate. His work rate was second to none. He run his socks into the ground, mate, every single week for you. The guy was a beast. My God. Raskunas says, bend it like Anthony. If you bent it like Anthony, then, you know, one in 9 of them would go into the top corner. And the 8 out of the 9 would go into row Z. And that's the reality. I like Anthony. I think he's good. I think he's young. He's only 22. Let's not get on his back too soon. He's young. He's got a good future ahead of him. But, God, it's not even comparable to what we used to have, is it? Fire Up says Beckham's the 10th all-time Premier League assister too. That's insane. Exactly. Beckham was super legit. Beckham was world-class in his prime, J.R. Smith. Didn't he finish second in the Ballon d'Or one year, I seem to remember, as well? Like, Beckham was super, super world-class for a number of years. Really was. Exactly, Carl Jackson. Cakes says Becks was world-class. Truly, truly world-class, yeah. I agree, James T. Beckham had more talent than all these players put together. I agree with you, mate. Yeah, there's not one player on the pitch in their respective position that could match David Beckham in his respective position. You're absolutely right. I mean, maybe Casemiro, like over his career and everything. Maybe Casemiro, but everybody else, no. Not Bruno, not Rashford. None of those guys are anywhere near Beckham's actual quality in terms of what he gave to you in his position. Thank you for subscribing, Abdu Habu. By the way, I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button. Nice one. If you guys are new like Abdu, then please do hit the subscribe button. Shot on De Gea's goal again, made better armour. Fucking hell, handball appeals from West Ham. De Gea makes a good save this time. Crikey, it's nearly 2-0 for West Ham. 15 seconds left of first half here, guys. Holy shit. And we got away with that one, guys. They nearly scored again. De Gea makes a good save this time. Terrible, terrible, terrible performance by United in this half, really. Yes, we've created a few chances, but we haven't taken them. Other than that, we have been done. Eriksen! Oh, Eriksen's shot. He should do better. Come on, Christian Eriksen, lad. Bloody unreal. Handball from Lindelof. It is a handball as well. They're not going to look at the VAR, are they? I hope not. I think the referee's waved it away. Tell you what, it does hit Lindelof's hand. Let's see. And, oh, he's fucking moved his arm into the path where the ball made. It's a pen. They're not going to check the VAR, though. Thank fuck for that. Blow the whistle for our timer. Thank fuck for that. Do you know what, guys? We've got away. We've given another bloody penalty away with a handball there, guys. We've actually got away with it. It was a definite pen if you ask me. And Eriksen's got up the other end and he should score and he's fucking shat the chance, guys. Fabianski easy say fucking bullshit. You know what, though? We're so lucky there not to give away a pen. Because if you look at it, Benrahma's just put the ball in from the right. And Lindelof does this with his arm. He's got his arm by his side. And he just pulls it just a little bit to the right to stop the ball. It's a penalty, guys. But thankfully, they've not given it and they've blown the half-time whistle. Bloody, oh my God. So fortunate there. We're very fortunate that. That's a clear penalty, isn't it, guys? What do you reckon, guys? Pen or no pen? It's a clear penalty, guys. Clear penalty. We got away with that, guys. Should have been. Could have been 2-0 to West Ham before half-time, guys. We're so lucky. So lucky not to be 2 down here. Yeah, 100% pen. Clear pen, everyone says. Berber says clear as day. That's a pen. Michael says pen. It's a definite pen, mate. West Ham have been robbed there, Kevin, yeah? It's a definite pen, but thankfully, it's not a pen. Thankfully, we got away with it, guys. Fucking hell, man. What a gas-tastic set of gas merchants, guys. They are awful today. You just saw it coming, though, didn't you, guys, after that atrocious performance in the Brighton game last time out and how we just succumbed away from home. We're just awful away from home. Defo robs us in Diesel. Yeah. I don't know, Shashank. He says we're bottom in the Champions League spot, aren't we, lads? I don't know, mate. I mean, where do you see United finishing this season, guys? I still think 4th. I think we're just clutch 4th. Simply because Liverpool will probably lose another one before the end of the season. It's not like they're amazing. I know they're in a bit of better form. I didn't watch the Brentford game yesterday, but I understand they're a bit fortunate to win that. So, you know, I could see them losing a game. I could see them losing one game between now and the end of the season. United, though, I can see us losing another game between now and the end of the season. But we do have that lead on Liverpool. We've got points on them, and we've also got a game in hand still, even after this one. So I feel like we will get 4th. But tell you something, though, the more that this doubt creeps in, the more poor performances and results we get, the more likely it is that we do crumble 4th place. I don't know, guys. Let us know where you think we're going to finish here. Nash says 5th. Legacy says you aren't making 4th. 5th, says Simon. 5th, says Simon Warner. 4th or 5th, says Patricia. Shakalaka Mekaleka, thank you for the 14 SAR super chat here. It says VAR refs rushing to grab T. Daylight pen that. That was some really suspect officiating. I'll just say that right now, guys. Do you know what I mean? I mean, thankfully for us, but that was some real suspect officiating. How did they not see that? I mean, at least to the point where you'd have another replay of it. And I'm glad they didn't, obviously, but that's some suspect officiating right there, Shakalaka Mekaleka. I agree with you. 4th, says Casson Superstar. 6th, says Real Bro. Yeah, Berber, every time we play, we're worse than the last game. It is a concern. What do you think the reasons for this is, guys? Is it Ten Hag's got his squad just too stretched? There's not enough quality and depth, so he's having to play players who are tired? Or do you think Ten Hag's fundamentally doing something wrong here? I mean, I don't think it really is down to Ten Hag. If you actually look at the players out there on the pitch today, they're abysmal with their confidence and they're abysmal with their chance taking. We've had 3 or 4 great chances in that first half. They should be burying some of those. It's like they're just shit in front of goal. I agree with what Neil Duffin was saying earlier on. It's like we can defend okay sometimes. We can play well in the midfield sometimes. But the final third is our problem area mainly. We just can't seem to score. If we'd have put one of those chances in, there's a completely different complexion of the game, obviously. But no, we can't. We spurn all our chances. We don't have that clinicality in front of goal. It's pathetic. And stamina comes into it, Dave Keating, as well. I mean, the squad is stretched. The squad is a little bit, it's not great. United, thank you very much for your £2 super chat here, United. He says, De Gea needs to be moved on ASAP, says United. I mean, I don't know. Listen, De Gea in or De Gea out, guys. To me, I'm still De Gea in, guys. I know, look, yes, he's made an error there. He has made a couple of errors in recent weeks. He's also made a couple of fantastic performances for us in recent weeks as well. And without De Gea, we'd have lost more. He's a great keeper, but he is just a little bit error-prone, mate. He's a little bit error-prone. Maybe if we can get somebody better, it makes sense. But, that's a big if. De Gea's been a fantastic player for us for over a decade. He's brilliant. He's a brilliant keeper. He's just made an error here today, which is a terrible error. Shouldn't be coming, though. Luke Shaw's made the initial error, bro. Luke fucking pie lover, Frey Bentos extraordinaire himself. Luke Shaw, pucker pie dweller, whatever you want to call him. He fucking lives inside a pucker pie. He's like the woman in a shoe, except it's a pie. He can't get enough of that fucking puff pastry and meat sauce and stuff. The guy's an obscenity when it comes to pies. He's just got his eyes on the pies instead of having his eyes on the prize, guys. That's the problem with him. And he's given the ball away and introduced all of that pressure onto us straight away. Shouldn't be happening. But yeah, David De Gea's had a complete calamity in this game so far with that incident. It was awful. Primos says De Gea's a legend, but maybe time to go. De Gea out, says Mr. Cedric. De Gea in all day, says Acid Fighter. I'm still De Gea in. I don't think it's our biggest area to be concerned about, really. I honestly don't. I think we've got bigger areas, bigger fish to fry in terms of the rest of the team. But yeah, okay, I get it. If there's somebody better we could go and get. Certainly Ten Hag might want to do that anyway in the summer because De Gea's on 350k a week at the moment. His contract's running out. There's an opportunity for us to go and invest elsewhere in a goalkeeper that maybe can play better with his feet. Maybe he's more of a sweeper keeper. Maybe he's more natural at doing that. And maybe less error prone. But there's only a few keepers in the world who are better than David De Gea, if you ask me. David De Gea is legit. Alex Core says De Gea is terrible every season. Then you haven't been watching every season, Alex Core, because De Gea's only been terrible once or twice, if you ask me, in a season throughout his entire career. He's been exceptional all the other seasons. Come on, mate. 11 seasons at the club. He's been majestic for 9 out of them. There was that spell a few years back when he had a ropey year. But, you know, I disagree. I think he's been sensational. The clock's still running. Okay, thank you. Let me turn that off. He's been shit today, though. That was a terrible incident for him, guys. Thank you, Dennis Erkan, for subscribing to the channel. Not good enough, says J. King. I mean, if we're being honest, guys, I love De Gea, but what was I saying earlier on about a lot of these players not having the bollocks or the ability to really be representative of Manchester United? De Gea's done a great job in a shit period for Manchester United, right? He has. Fair play to him. He's done about as good as anybody has done at the club over the last decade. But you know what, though? Is he still good enough for Man United? If we're being honest, I was harking back to the days of Fergie, and it's a long time ago now. But you think about the keepers that were good enough at United under Fergie. Just like we were saying, oh, compare Irwin and Patrice Evra to Luke Shaw or Malacia. It's not close. Compare Rio and Vidic to the likes of Maguire and all the defenders we've got right now. It's not even close. If you compare De Gea to our best keepers that we've had in that era, i.e. Peter Schmeichel and Edwin van der Sar, there's not one of you that can say that David De Gea is better than those two goalkeepers. It's not even close. I mean, Peter Schmeichel's probably the greatest keeper I've seen in the Premier League. And Edwin van der Sar is a fucking close second best ever United goalkeeper as far as I'm concerned. Those guys were next level. David De Gea is good. But is he really truly great? He is a very great shot stopper, but is he really truly? He's not in the same category as those guys. His longevity might be there, his clean sheets might be there because of his longevity. But Schmeichel's a better keeper, Van der Sar's a better keeper. Facts. Those are the facts, guys. So, you know, just think about the standards at Manchester United here. Standards need to be improved all around the pitch, don't they? Barthez was better, says Alex Core. I mean, he was a great keeper, but he wasn't great for United, that lad. De Gea was better for United, 100%. De Gea, we're doing De Gea dirty here, guys, because he made an error. De Gea's been brilliant for United. De Gea is the third best United keeper we've ever had, in my opinion, or certainly in my lifetime. You can go back before that, but in terms of my lifetime, he's the third best United keeper we've had. He's better than Tim Howard. He's better than Mark Bosnich. He's better than Roy Carroll. He's better than all those Gash Merchants, Fabian Barthez. He's better than all of those. Of course he is. But he's not as good as Edwin. He's not as good as Peter Schmeichel. No way. He's just not. Unless you think I'm wrong, guys. That's just my opinion. What do you reckon, guys? Who do you think is the best United keepers and where does David De Gea rank in that? But to me, he's the third best United keeper we've had behind Edwin van der Sar and Peter Schmeichel. He's not on their level, is he, J. King? No. I mean, Peter Schmeichel's the kind of goalkeeper to inspire and help inspire Denmark to win in the 1992 European Championships. He's that kind of goalkeeper. David De Gea is the kind of guy who can't even get in Spain's national team, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? No disrespect, but there's levels to this game. De Gea is exceptional for Man United and has been. But is he really even cut from the same cloth of those guys? No, not really. Dan, if we're being honest, and I'm not just slagging off him here because he's made an error. I've been backing him up for years, this guy. But if we're being honest, he's not even on their level. We should be having ambition for getting players who are the best in what they do. Dante, thank you for your comment. He says, our away form has been shite. Needs addressing for next season. Our home form will see us get top 4. Chill, guys. 3 of the last 4 games after they are at home. Wolves, Chelsea and Fulham. Bournemouth away. Respect, Dante. I mean, I still think top 4's Definitely on the cards, mate, even if we were to lose today. Peter Schmeichel says Nas. Gary Bailey says they call me Mr. Williams. Van der Sar says Nas. Yeah. Linus United says this team's just shit. It's awful, isn't it? Yeah, I agree with you, T-Mill. He says 1, Schmeichel, 2, Van der Sar, 3, De Gea. Berber says everyone is entitled to an opinion, but please help me see how any of this is the manager's fault. Yeah, it's not really. I mean, he could perhaps, you know, be choosing a different setup that's going to do more effective things, I suppose, but it's not like he's got a lot to choose from. He's pretty much put maybe the best set of players he could put out there, minus Wout Weghorst. Don't understand that selection. And again, Wout Weghorst has been completely invisible, which is a pretty impressive trick to do when you're a big 6'7" melter and you stick out like a sore thumb. I haven't seen him once in that fucking first half, mate, really. It's bang average performance from him, you know. Apart from that, he's got to choose who he's got to choose, really. We've got injury issues. The squad is stretched. Motivation-wise, you could say, is an issue, but no, I think it's down to the players, like you say, Berber. I mean, they don't take their chances. They've had a few fantastic chances. They've rattled the woodwork many times. They just can't put the ball in the back of the net, mate. It's like they're playing the football out there with a hot potato. It's fucking shite. I agree with you. I wouldn't blame Ten Hag at all for any of this at the moment, man. The only thing I don't understand is the Weghorst selection. But then again, look, if Martial's not fit to play, then he's got to go on the bench and Weghorst's got to go in there, I suppose. Unless you want to do something sort of really quite drastic. You could play Rashford up top, I suppose, play Garnacho on the left. But Garnacho isn't 100% fit. So, or you could play Sancho, but Sancho's been crap lately. So I wouldn't have faith in Sancho either. So his hands are tied, mate. He's caught between a rock and a slabby Maguire, to be fair. He's caught between a rock and a slab, this guy. It's difficult. By the way, at halftime here, guys, we're nearly at 400 likes. Thank you all of you for hitting the like on it. Give us a like if you haven't. It's free, and it helps boost us up on the YouTube algorithm and gives us a boost up there. So please do smash that like button if you haven't done. Help us get to 400 before kickoff second half. And also smash the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. We've officially hit 71.4k subscribers, guys. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing. Welcome aboard. Thank you, all the old subscribers, all the new subscribers. We're on 71,400 subscribers. Thank you, every single one of you legends, for subscribing. And also, I'm just going to shout out everyone on the Twitter who's retweeted us. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. !Twitter. Go and follow us on Twitter, Flying Pig United. And I'll go and shout out everyone who's given us a retweet at halftime here. Thank you, everyone, for doing so. You're right, Gungshi. We need clinical strikers 100%. What are we doing with bloody Workhorse up the top there, mate? He's awful. Burnley standard at best. He's a 2-goal in 20-game Burnley merchant, for fuck's sake. So he should be playing for, not us. But that's who we had because of our shit-house Glazers going, hey, yeah, go on then, Eric Ten Hag. You can sign a striker. You can sign a striker in January. As long as it only cost us 2 million quid, mate. Fucking bullshit wankers, lack of ambitions cost us this season. Should be going to sign Osserman in January. Should be doing a Todd Bowley or something. Have an ambition, go to spend money, but oh no. Can't do that. Shout out to all these legends here. Paul Nangle, Aaron Homeyard, Feline First, Stu, Neil Duffin, Irish Justin Wojciech, Irish 365, The Butcher of Manchester, ADV, Mark, Tommy Sampson, aka G-Wolf, Luan France, let's go Luan. Also, Kieran Watts, John Boy Cat, Anna, Ryan, and Shane. Thank you, guys, aka Berber and Spooky Ghoul, and all you legends. Thank you so much, guys, for retweeting the stream. Nice one. Superfification says even Peter Walton has said that's a pen. It was a definite penalty. I mean, I'm not too biased or blind to say that that was a definite penalty. It's hit Lindelof's hand. But it's not just hit his hand, he's moved his arm into the path of the ball. It's a definite Stonewall pen. It is. We're so fortunate to get away from that. It should actually, by all rights, potentially be 2-0 to West Ham as this second half starts. It's a shit show, mate. Thank you, Henrik Kjellman. Love you too, brother. Now fucking come on, United. Stop fanning around like a bunch of supreme fannies and get your fingers pulled out, mate, of the orifices that they're in right now. You're letting us down. Time to perform. Time to step up. Time to man up. Time to bloody do the business for us. Right now we're in a top 4 run-in, for fuck's sake. This game is hugely important. We must win it, in my opinion. It's hugely important. We don't want to have squeaky bum time for the last 4 games of the season here, with Liverpool breathing down our necks. Imagine that, guys. I don't even want to think about the eventuality where Liverpool get top 4 and we don't. I mean, that would be the worst, especially after the shit season they had at the start. That'd be the worst crumble job ever. I'm not into that at all, guys. We need to make sure that is avoided. Liverpool need Europa League football and we need Champions League football. And anything less than that is a major fail. And therefore, this is a big, big game in context of making that happen. Will V, thank you for your highlighted member comment here, my friend. Thanks for being a member 4 months. Let's get a #4 in there for Will V. Thank you, bro. He says, we're lacking quality finishing and our passing percentage. Heartbreak. Yeah, I didn't even have a look at the halftime stats. Let's have a quick look at that, mate. Thank you very much, Will V. Let's get a 4 in there. Thanks for supporting the channel, mate. So, in terms of the statistics, 65% possession for United. But doing nothing with it. Chance for West Ham again! It's hit Lindelof and De Gea gathers it. Dodgy. 4 shots for West Ham, 3 on target. But they've scored. 11 shots for United, 1 on target. That's so bad. Think about how unclinical that is. I know we hit the post twice. But even so, just think about how unclinical that is. It's pathetic. 11 shots with 1 on target. Work the keeper, you melters. I am worried about top 4 Harjun Singh if we lose this game. I wasn't, but if we lose this one, of course I am. It's right in the balance, man. It's not like we're playing inspirational stuff. It's not like we can rely on this team and these players right now to perform and get jobs done against any team. Can't go away to Brighton and get a result. They're a good team, though. Can't even go against West Ham and give a good account of ourselves. Basically, away from home, we're terrible. Dante says that, you know, the 4 games we've got left, 3 of them are at home, though, and we are good at home. We have been good at home this season, but look, the doubt can creep in, the pressure can get to you. And if they're breathing down our necks and we've got games we must win, one of them's against Chelsea. Chelsea is shit, but it's still Chelsea, and they still got a good set of players. Knowing our luck, they'd actually turn up and play on that bloody day. Rajat, thank you for the highlighted member comment here, bro, and being a member for 7 months, guys. Let's get a #7 in there for Rajat. Thank you, bro. Nice one, Rajat. Benarama on the left. Wait a sec, Rajat. Benarama puts a dodgy one in. Lindelof clears it away. Mate, West Ham coming at us again. They know they should be 2-0 up in that first half. Rajat says, need to get Martial, Sabitzer, Garnacho on. Glazers out. Yeah, that's a good call, actually. I do agree with you, actually, Rajat. Very soon. I don't think there's been any substitutions at half-time, but those are substitutions we'd like to see today, mate. I agree. If Martial's fit, which maybe he's not, because otherwise surely he's a better option than Weghorst. That's the only sus selection from Ten Hag today, really, is playing Weghorst ahead of Martial. Unless Martial's not fit, but he is on the bench. But Sabitzer's got an eye for goal as well. I'd bring him on as well. And Garnacho, just because he's that young kid who plays with freedom, who makes stuff happen, mate. He's done it for us many times off the bench. So I agree entirely with what you're saying there. Roxanne says, United looking shaky. That we are. Hey, Fan Reactions Football Club, thank you for becoming a member of the channel, mate. Get in there, my son. Hey, shout out to Fan Reactions Football Club as well. It's a channel that does, well, the clue's in the name. Fan reaction compilations and stuff. And shout out to them. I watched a couple of the vids, well edited and stuff. Shout out to you, my friend. Thank you for getting in here raw and becoming a member of the... Oh, shit, West Ham all over. A shot at De Gea's near stick. Good save by De Gea. Another shot comes in. Guys, get your favourite emoji in there to welcome in Fan Reactions Football Club. Thank you for becoming a member of the Baker Brigade there. I appreciate you. Thank you very much indeed. Fucking hell, we are backs to the wall at the start of this second half, guys. This is pathetic. Super chat. Man United Hodge, thank you for the $5 Aussie Ruska super chat. Corner comes in for West Ham. Header almost on goal there. It's out behind for a goal kick to United. We are pitiful, guys. Wake up, guys, honestly. Oh, my God, it's like we're playing in a simulation right now. Our players are fucking in the fucking Cowboy Wild West or something, in Westworld or some shit. It's an absolute shit show. Is this science fiction or science fact that we're gash? Because it seems like we are. I don't know, mate. What we need to happen is I don't know, like fucking Sam to come and quantum leap into the body of, I don't know, fucking Wout Weghorst or something and start actually playing decent football right now. It's fucking shite. Honestly, it's terrible. We are awful, guys. I don't know what's happened to us. Man United Hodge, thank you for the $5 super chat. He says Casemiro hasn't been like we know he can be after his 2 red cards. It's like he's too nervous because the refs are probably out to get him. Yeah, great shout, Man United Hodge. He doesn't seem the same since he's come back from that. He needs to man up and just do what he does best. Wan-Bissaka on the right. Come on, boys. Yes. Wan-Bissaka. Oh. Anthony. Anthony. Given away. Benrahma on the counter for West Ham. Dangerous looking move for them here. Good shout from Malacia. Cuts it out of the back and De Gea's going to have to go and sweep it up. Wait for the goal kick. He puts it out for a throw in. Well done, David. It was going to be a corner. Thank you, Man United Hodge, for the super chat, mate. I agree. Cassie needs to just get back to his best, doesn't he? K Slater 23, how you doing, you legend? Berber, can you and I take turns on a Westworld robot, says K Slater. You fucking what, K Slater?
Get in there, my son.
Goodness me. Thank you, GT4 Hour, for subscribing to the channel, mate. Nice one. If you're new, subscribe like him. And hit the like button if you're just getting in here. Smash the likes as well. And hit the subscribe and all that. Berber says, I don't know what that means, to be honest. I think it's just as well. No way, David De Gea, you absolute fucking crumble dweeb! You fucking kidding me, aren't you? What's he done? He's flailed! He's flailed, guys, in the box, and it's been put in by Antonio. Refs ruled it out, I think. Oh my God, thank fuck for that. Refs ruled it out. What are you doing though, David? He says that he's been fouled by Mikel Antonio. Or maybe Bowen. Maybe it's Bowen on Vega. I don't know. But fucking hell, De Gea, you are such a pansy, mate. You are a fucking pansy. You never see Schmeichel going down like that against Antonio or anyone. De Gea, what the fuck are you doing, De Gea? You don't go down like that, though. And Antonio's put it in, but it's ruled out for a foul somewhere along the lines. I don't know who the foul was on. Maybe the one on Weghorst or maybe the foul on De Gea. But I'll tell you something, though. You are a pansy, David. You're a fucking pansy, lad. What a complete crumble job. Gone down like a sack of shit there at the worst possible moment. Get the fuck up, stand tall, stand strong, show a bit of muscle, mate, show a bit of fucking strength. Don't just fall over on the floor, mate, and let the referee look after you, you know? It's unreal.
Get in there, my son.
The ref is helping us at the moment, it seems. I know. Simon says, any chance of subbing De Gea? Special one says, De Gea will never save a pen in 30 years. Well, he has saved like one. But yeah, he doesn't really save pens. He might be the worst penalty stopper of all time as well in terms of goalkeepers. It's true. I mean, you get lots of shit goalkeepers that are good when it comes to penalties. But he's a good goalkeeper who's shit when it comes to stopping penalties. It has to be said. He's got no muscle, has he, David De Gea? It's like he reverted back in a time machine. Speaking of sci-fi, he's jumped in a fucking time machine, gone back to when he was 19 years old then, the twat, and he was a complete little pussy, to be honest. Remember when he first came in? What an absolute fucking loser. He was awful to begin with. He had no bollocks about him whatsoever. He was like, it was like, you know, when you get stuck with the sick kid at school and you're trying to pick football teams, you're like, oh yeah, go on then. We'll have the Milky Bar kid as our last pick then. You know what I mean? It was literally like that. It's like reverted back to being 19. Proper soft lad. Thank you, Haunted Adventurer, for becoming a member of the channel. Sorry, guys, I've got to catch up on some things here. Haunted Adventurer, thank you for becoming a member. Guys, let's get some Phil Joneses in there. That's a bloody haunting right there. Phil Jones is gurning. Thank you, Haunted Adventurer, for becoming a member, mate. Martial's coming on, finally. Get Weghorst. He's a total loss, mate. No point having Weghorst on, is there? He does nothing. He's actually Burnley's mascot. He's not even a player for Burnley. He's Burnley's mascot. We got Burnley's mascot on loan. What is Burnley's mascot? Anybody know? Obviously, we got Fred the Red. Arsenal used to have the Gunnosaurus. What's Burnley's mascot? Probably a Lancashire pie or something. Fuck is Burnley's mascot, mate? Who knows? Who cares? Anyway, Stuart Zeckman, thank you very much for the $10 super chat as well, Stuart. Can we get some hell yeahs in there for Stuart Zeckman? Thank you. He says, neutral here. No reason on earth why your side can't go ahead. 2 goals in the next 45 minutes. The quality is there. But the finishing isn't, mate. Weghorst's shot is gash and he's just lashed one at the keeper. And it's pathetic. It's just a weak effort from Weghorst, guys. I've never known somebody so weak as Wout Weghorst, though, in terms of his shooting. He's crap with his shooting, isn't he? For somebody so large, should be able to lever the ball. You know, he's kind of like, I don't know, he reminds me of Andre the Giant in his latter years, before he passed away, sadly. Obviously, Andre the Giant was very strong when he was older, but towards the end, his disease got the better of him, and he was super fucking weak. That's what it's like having Wout Weghorst in your team, mate. He's like Andre the Giant on his deathbed or something. He's a fucking massive melter who can't even kick the fucking ball. He's unreal. Stuart, thank you for that, though, bud. He says the quality is there, the pace of is there. Your keeper can't do that twice in a match, can he? I don't know, he's trying. He's fucking trying, lad. Malacia brought down, referee says no foul. Gives the free kick to West Ham, does he? Malacia struggling there. What are you doing? Struggles up against Kera. Matty Gorman with a 199 super chat says star performer for United is definitely the ref. Yeah, I'm with you. He's helped us out today. Marcio is coming on, Gangshi. Weghorst has come off now. Here we go. Marcio's on, Weghorst off. Finally, we got that pretender off. Mr. Cedric, thanks for becoming a member. Upgrading your membership, I should say. Mr. Cedric has upgraded his membership to the Bacon and Egg Brigade. Thank you, Mr. Cedric, lad. I appreciate you, lad. Let's go, mate. Come on. Fucking get in there, you legend. Thank you very much for upgrading your membership there. That's awesome, lad. Get a Phil Jones in the chat. Exactly, Berber says, don't come back, crap horse. Well, I hope that's Ten Hag convinced that guy's rubbish. We've been saying it for a while. Yeah, he might do a bit for the team. Yeah, he might, he might work hard. He might be a physical specimen. It's not really, though, is he? Like I was just saying. I mean, he's a big div kid. That's what he is. He can't do the business for us at all. He should be playing in the Championship or for Burnley when they get promoted to the Prem, lower Prem side. He's that sort of level. He's not United level. Anyway, that's clear. It's obvious now. Surely Ten Hag's going to stop playing that guy. It's Marcio to the end of the season, whether we like it or not. And he's not good enough either for United. He's not very good enough either. West Ham chance in from the left now. Benrahma keeps it alive for them. We're getting peppered here. No way, Declan Rice. No way, back across goal. Oh my goodness. Fucking hell, it's pinballed away from goal. We're lucky there, guys, again. Super lucky it's not gone in. Jimmy Jones, please don't spam, mate. Where's the testicular fortitude from Man United, guys? That's what I want to know. Ball given away again, and Bowen brings it in from the right for West Ham. 2 men on him, can't stop him. What are you doing, lad? Shot from distance, Lucas Paqueta over the top of the crossbar. Come on now. We're going to lose this if we're not careful. Come on. Wake up, guys. They've lost it. Their heads have gone, mate. They fucking bottled it. Get out to him. Get out to him, Ericsson. Get out to him, Luke Shaw. What are you doing? Their heads have gone. Yeah, it's like watching last season this now, Kane. Shane says your head's gone now too, Pig. Well, it kind of has, mate. I mean, what the fuck am I watching here, mate? It's like I'm watching Dancing on Ice. Starring Harry Maguire. He's not even on the pitch, but it's that level of dross. Come on, lads. Oh, Rashford just lashes out on Declan Rice. He's gone for the shot, but he's air shot, and he's ended up kicking Declan Rice. It's an accident, but it is a free kick to West Ham. Nearly 450 likes, guys. Thanks, everyone, for hitting the like button at least. Appreciate you all. That is a consolation for this absolute dross fest. Keep smashing that like button if you haven't done so. Let's get to 500 likes. And also, if you're new to the channel, then hit the subscribe. That's the red subscribe button. Click that. We're on here for all United news and all the latest United games. And we cover them all. So get yourself in there and subscribe to the channel. It's free. David Moyes, you grey goblin. He's fucking evolved, this guy. He's evolved from the ginger goblin. He's like bloody Gandalf or something. From Gandalf the Grey to Gandalf the White, except that it's from ginger to grey this time around. It's unreal, man. He's now an orc, says Mephisto. Now, that's our players, mate. We got a fucking couple of orcs out there today, mate. We got a couple of melters. Feels like we're playing with Frodo and Samwise at the start of the bloody journey. Not towards the end when they've got a bit of bollocks about them, no. I mean, right at the start when they're fucking melters. That's what it feels like we're playing with. Bunch of hobbits. Sub on Bilbo Baggins, for fuck's sake! Oh my goodness me, chance for West Ham into the Cynetic from Souček. It's unreal. They're all over us. Furkan Aaron says, please read my chat. I'm struggling, mate. There's so many different comments coming in. You're going to have to put it in there again, lad, because I can't find it on the scroll. You're going to have to put it in there again, mate. Hang on. I can't see it, mate. You're going to have to put it in there again. Sorry, Furkan. There's a lot of people watching. It's difficult. Gandalf the Moyes, says Case Slater. Moisey the Grey. Bruno Fernandes, can he make something happen here? It does well to get it back across the 6-yard box, but nobody home, and it's well dealt with at the back from West Ham. Nathan says sub on Bilbo. Griffo says these players think top 4 is wrapped and are just walking through games. You heard that Gollum has goals in him. My precious. Yeah, probably. Moyes is shouting, you shall not score. Exactly, Tony Blackwell. Precisely, Gunch. If he's fit enough, bring on Garnacho immediately. What pisses me off about Ten Hag selection day is Martial is obviously okay to start the game then. If he's okay to come on for the last, for 40 minutes, he's okay to start the game and get the job done early doors. Furkan says, I said I've got the BT Sport app, but I can't watch the game because I'm not with me too. I'm just listening to the game on the radio. Oh, okay, Furkan Aaron. Well, we'll let you know what's going on in the game as well, Furkan Aaron. But yeah, BT Sport, it's a shame you can't watch it. You're not missing anything though, bud. You're just missing a whole pile of shit right now. Half Gazzo says, this reminds me of the time when Ragnick was in charge. It is a bit like that. No bollocks, no bite, given up. Thank you, Haunted Adventurer, for the £5 super chat, guys. Let's get a love heart in there for Haunted Adventurer. Thank you. He says, as usual, the team above us lose and we fail to take advantage of it and go third. I know. Newcastle got done today by Arsenal. It was a great result for us. But it's not a great result if we don't beat West Ham. You're spot on. I mean, it's just pathetic. We are unable to capitalise on anything, mate. If we fell in a barrel of nipples, we'd come up sucking someone's ball sack. Do you know what I mean? It's fucking ridiculous how shit we are at actually being able to, fucking capitalise or see any games out at all. Bloody hell, off the line from United at the back as well. The pressure continues. West Ham, they're just all over us, though. They're much the better team, guys. I can't believe I'm saying that, but Moisey's West Ham are the better fucking team, mate. What's going on? They actually look like they're in a relegation battle right now. We don't look like we're in a fucking top 4 race, though, do we? Look like we're in a fucking egg and spoon race or a fucking sack race. We don't look like we're in a fucking top 4 race here. My God, they've almost scored again. Lucas Paqueta again. Just gets one bent off towards goal and nearly puts it away. This is an embarrassment. Fucking hell. Thinly Dorsey says we are done. I just can't believe how little we actually got going here. Surely United won down against West Ham. We've got a little bit about us to reach down. Pull yourself up from the bootstraps here and get back in this game. But we've got nothing. Rashford on the left. Come on, man. Come on, Rashford. You've done it for us this season. Do it again, please. Rashford to Malacia. Great ball. Is it in? Is it in? Is it in? Bruno Fernandes. Can't. Oh, it's out. It's been ruled as out of play. And even with Bruno, when everybody stops playing. Even when everybody stops playing, Bruno still can't put it in the back of the net, mate. And it did clearly go out of play. Fucking hell. Rashi. Come on, United, please. Come on. Oh. It's an offside flag up or a foul committed or something, and our move is stopped right there. Real Brosa's disgraceful performance. Now, this is one of the absolute pits performance of the year. This is right down there with the worst. It's right down there with that Liverpool display. It's right down there with that Sevilla game away from home. It's right down there with those. Even though the scoreline might only be 1-0. It's just absolutely pitiful, this. There's nothing from us whatsoever. I mean, these players have got not 1 ounce of testosterone in their body, I don't think, in order to actually have the bollocks to do this. They don't seem capable today. They just don't seem to have the heart, the determination you need to actually try and get back in the game. They just don't have it. I'm disgusted by this. The team is, it's hard to even call them a team. The team is really, really struggling out there, guys. You switched it off, Red Smurf. I don't blame you, lad. Luan France believes. Yes, let's get some I believes in the live chat. Hopefully they can turn someone on in the last 20 minutes here, guys. But it's 68 minutes, 37 seconds gone. And there's no signs of life from Manchester United at the moment. But let's get a hashtag I believe in the live chat, guys. Man United are bad for your health, guys. Literally. They literally are at the moment. They're seriously bad for you. I've got on my fucking sideburn, mate. Rashford. Eriksen. Eriksen gives the ball away. I mean, West Ham just look the better side in every department, really. They've got more about them going forward. They're defending really well as a unit. Tough to break down now. They've got the lead especially. Oh, there's no connection going on there. Casemiro and Bruno have a good opportunity in the box and just give it away. Cassie's won it back well. Eriksen now. Casemiro tries to find a runner at the back post. It's been cut out. No, Patricia O'Driscoll, you believe there's no life in this team. Just doesn't look like it, does it? Thank you for subscribing there, Electra Show. Nice one. Hit the subscribe button if you're new, guys. And twat the likes. Are we at 500 likes? We are nearly at 500 likes, guys. Thank you. Let's have a like spike and hit the 500. Nice one. We're only 20 away. Fucking hell. Gangshi says, what is this gashness? I can't believe what I'm seeing, bud. It's like we're just second best everywhere, mate. I've lost the will to watch this now. It's actually depressing. Straight up depressing, man. Might have to phone Samaritans after this one. It's fucking awful. Declan Rice shot on goal, hits Ericsson. It's out for a corner for West Ham. Master Chief says, I see more life in a fucking graveyard. I feel like I'm reading a Stephen King novel right now. It's a fucking horror show, guys. In like Pet Cemetery or something, but instead of Pet Cemetery, it's called fucking Pratt Cemetery. Because our team's dead, mate. What are they doing? Bunch of Pratts, man. I don't believe this. It's fucking dreary, man. Or hit the clown or something. Hit the fucking clown. Bunch of fucking hit the clowns out there, mate. Bunch of clowns, mate. They're not doing anything. Will V with a super chat. Thank you, Will V. He says, playing our worst football at the wrong time. Shit, David De Gea's flapped at it again, mate. Goodness me, he's like a one-armed pigeon, this guy today. He's flapped at it again. Another ball in the box. Goodness me. Mate, thank you very much for the super chat there, Will V, lad. Playing our worst football at the wrong time. Exactly. Just when you need to come together as a team and have that run in and do a stable, good job of actually playing well together and winning games and picking up points. We fucking melt it and blow everything wide open again. Oh shit, it's in the back of the net, but it's been ruled out, guys. Thank fuck for that. Souček's goal. It's been ruled out, guys. Goodness me, let's see what happened here, guys. There's an offside, is there? Yeah, offside flag must be up there, guys. Fucking unreal. Yeah, he's just offside as well. And I mean just, mate. By the skin of his ball bag is the offside right there, guys. Fucking hell, we're so lucky today for this not to be 3 or 4-0, I swear.
Super chat.
Ericsson off for Sabitzer, finally. Get somebody on who might be able to do something. Sancho's coming off as well for Anthony. Fucking hell, doesn't fill me with any confidence, Jaden, these days. Matt Gwynner says, Pig, what is this? How are they so bad? I have no idea. This is just a complete embarrassment. It's one of the worst displays of the season. It's right down there with the Liverpool and the Sevilla game. Only difference is the scoreline is flattering us right now because of fine margins and refereeing decisions going our way. Without that, it would be 3-0 right now. We are literally pathetic today. There's no excuses for this level of awful performance. It's Sunday League-esque from us. Thank you, Ponyboy UK, for subscribing to the channel as well. Nice one. Thanks for everyone being in here today, by the way. Sorry if I missed any. There's just so many people commenting, it's hard to keep on top of. But much love to all the Bacon Brigade in here. Harjiv Walia says, imagine meeting City at Wembley with this performance. Dude, don't even. Don't even. Abdu says, you substituted on. It'd be better with me substituted on, lad. Couldn't be any worse. At least I should play with a bit of heart. I might be done after 5 minutes cardiovascular-wise. But for those 5 minutes, you get more heart and determination than these twats have put in 75 minutes. But I tell you that much.
Super chat.
Half Gazzo, thanks for the $2 super chat, lad. He says, why Sancho and not Garnacho? I mean, hopefully he's going to bring Garnacho on in a minute as well. But you're absolutely right. Why the fuck? I mean, I guess he's put Rashford up top and Sancho on the wide position. And, and so therefore, yeah, that's a good question. Why the fuck not Garnacho? Maybe he's not 100% fit. He is coming back from injury, but it's pathetic, isn't it? Half Gazzo, very good question. King Kenny, been a member for 2 months. He says, Yo, Pig, top 4 in trouble if Man United play the last 4 games like this. 100%. Completely. We won't get top 4 if we play anything near this for the last, we only need 1 or 2 more games like this. And we won't get top 4. I mean, hopefully Liverpool slip up, but I could see them just going on a run for the last few games and winning them and putting the pressure on us. And I could see us melting. I really can now. It's all we needed was just to get a result from this game, and then the rest would have sort of taken care of itself. This was arguably the toughest one. I know we got Chelsea, but at home, we've got a few games at home now. But this one's arguably the toughest game, and it's against a team that are 4 points above relegation, or were 4 points above relegation before this. Jassy Singh with a super chat says, Piggy, we're missing Maguire at the back. Please. You cannot be serious, mate. You must be a Liverpool scumbag. Oh, Jassy Singh, you fucking what, mate? Arrival of Doom comments with a super chat and says, why do these so-called legends... Rashford! Oh! Rashford beats his defender and gets a shot off. It's a great save by Fabianski, though, just when you don't need him to be good. He is. Rashford does brilliantly to beat the defender there and gets a good shot off. It looks like it was going over or hitting the crossbar anyway, if you ask me. Let's have another look. Nah, it's going over. It's just nobody's got that clinicality that they're shooting boots on at all. It's going over. Fabianski's done us a favour by pushing it over for a corner. Bruno Fernandes, short corner. Sabitzer now. Bruno. Back to Sabi. Sabitzer. Back stick. Oh, Martial. What a little off. Come on. Fabianski pushes it away. Referee says foul committed there. There's 2 players down in the box. United player and a West Ham player. Who's down? I can't see them. Wan-Bissaka's down. I think there's a coming together, a clash of heads there, guys. Shit. Arrival of Doom, thank you for the £5 super chat. He says, why do these so-called legends have on the beach syndrome at the worst time? I know, they've checked out early, mate. Arrival of Doom, I don't know, it's painful. Lindelof, though, let's have another look at this. Wan-Bissaka, it's just a clash of heads, really, between him and Souček. There's no, you can't say that's a foul on Wan-Bissaka or anything. But Wan-Bissaka's seems hurt, guys. He does seem hurt right now. Hopefully he's okay. Let's get some spider emojis in the live chat for Wan-Bissaka. Thank you for that, Arrival of Doom. And Dutch College for the £2 super chat says, chemistry of a Scouse LSD factory. Oh my God, Dutch Christ. Is it that bad? Goodness me. Thank you, Dutch Christ. Tad Bakes with a $4.99 super chat says, shocking performance, but I can't get behind these fickle fans blame Eric Ten Hag. The players need calling out, not the manager. I agree with you, Tad Bakes. I do. I mean, he's made 1 or 2 errors here. He's obviously had a bit of a mare with playing Weghorst from the start, and maybe some of his subs here could be different, but he's overall done brilliantly. The facts are the facts. We are still in the top 4 right now. We've won the League Cup, and we're in the FA Cup final for his first season up against the Glazers shithouses. He's still done well, but yeah, I mean, look, this performance by the players is catastrophic. It is like they have down tools for this game. It's like they haven't even turned up. So I agree. It's the players who are fucking to blame here, mate. 100%. The players who are doing the calamities out there for us. Tad Bakes, thank you for the super chat, mate. I agree. The players are embarrassing us today, mate. Wan-Bissaka's really injured here, guys. Is he out cold? I don't know. It's terrible, guys. I think he might be out cold here. Williams on for Wan-Bissaka. Who's on our subs bench? Yeah, we do have Williams on the subs bench. Probably going to have to be. No, Dallow's on the subs bench. Dallow will be coming on, surely. Still, though, that terrible... They're just showing a replay of that terrible goal that we conceded. What was De Gea doing and what was Luke Shaw doing, guys? Precisely, Berber. The players have been shite and the Glazers haven't given the manager a decent bench. Hey, FCG says, hey, Piggy, hope you are well. Do you think the players are still playing for the manager? Yes, but they're just shit. I don't know. I think, of course, they are still playing for the manager, but they are just crap. I don't know. I just don't rate them just having a stinker day at the office, man. I do think they are. I mean, how could they not be? If they're not, then they all want bloody sending away, don't they? Wan-Bissaka sitting up, Souček still lying flat, says Hajivoli. Holy shit. Andy says, Pig, we never win the second ball, never look and control shambles for how much this team costs and the wages they're on. I mean, yeah, it's awful, isn't it? It's a shambles. I mean, to be honest, FCG, you could make a case for United's players, some of them, not caring here. They just, I don't know what it is. They just don't seem to have that real fight that you need. It's awful. Kate says we will have to ditch De Gea in the summer. Roxanne says 787 watching, only 500 likes. Smash that like for the Pig guys. Thank you, Roxanne. Hey, we hit 500 likes though. Welcome in everyone who smashed the like button. Yeah, hit the like button if you haven't done so, guys. It is free to like it. Give us a boost up there. Help us compete with those clickbait wankers and corporation mug stains. She says they are tired as well, Pig. They've played more games than any other Premier League team. It's a fair point. It's a fair point. But it is also the Glazers' fault, isn't it? Because of that. Like we said, Wan-Bissaka, is up to his feet now, by the way, guys. But yeah, Ten Hag's having to play players who are tired. He doesn't have the quality and depth there to be able to call upon and rotate the team that much. That's the reality. We've had a lot of games. Rishab says, United resemble my balls, ugly and unattractive. Ah, Rishab. Sorry to hear that about your scrotum, lad. Goalkeeper and centre forward are key position to address in the summer. I wouldn't say goalkeeper's a key position. I mean, if we can improve it, fine. I'm all for it. I'm all for striving and constant improvement, like I said earlier. But, there's obviously more pressing issues. I think the midfield and the strikers, we need a couple of strikers and we need another midfielder or two, really. We need somebody to back up Casemiro in a defensive midfield role. And we need another box-to-box creative beast midfielder, really, because we don't know what's going on with Sabitzer. Fred and McTominay are not good enough. They're shite. They need to be improved upon. So we need a couple of midfielders. And ideally, we could do with improving a defensive position as well, like get rid of Slabby Maguire and sign a really good centre-back. Because you can't rely on Varane, who's too injury-prone, and Martinez is out injured. We need more quality and depth. Goalkeeper, then, okay, fair enough, we could address it. But in my opinion, there's more important positions in the team to address than the goalkeeper. But yeah, look, De Gea shat it today. People got short memories, though. De Gea has generally been good for us most of the season. I can think of about 2 or 3 games. Unfortunately, 2 of them, he's been bad recently. But I can think of only about 3 games or something where he's been awful. It happens. But he's been good most of the time. But in reality, is he really that good? Do we need somebody better? If we can get somebody better, shouldn't we get somebody better? We probably should. His contract's huge. His contract's running out. Now's probably a good time to call an end on it, if we're being honest. It probably is. But he is a good goalkeeper, but it's not the most pressing position in the team to strengthen, I don't think. We're done, King Renzo. I mean, what's going on? There's nothing even... Look, I'm just here talking to you guys and we're just petering out. There's no even effort. I'm not even seeing the effort for us to really go for it. These players don't have any ideas, guys. They're out of ideas. A. says, remember that game David James came on as a striker? Maguire needs to do it in this game. Probably couldn't do much worse, could he? Wan-Bissaka does well and wins it back, but it's cut out. West Ham get it back again now. Very disappointed with our midfielders today, Eriksen and Casemiro. I'm just going to put that out there. Look, they've had a great combination. They've had a great time of it this season by and large. But, fuck me, they've been gashed today. Cassie, I'm expecting a lot more from him. And Eriksen too. I know he's off now, but those guys, they were crap today, guys. Like, really bad. The whole team's been terrible. Bruno Fernandes as well. What an awful player today. He's been awful. Like, he's just got no redeeming features whatsoever today. He can't pass the ball, mate. Honestly, the midfielders helped lose us this game, no doubt. Like, Casemiro, Eriksen and Bruno, they've all not turned up. They've all played pathetically awfully. And that is never good, especially when you've got a decent midfield to go up against. They're midfield three, you've got people like Souček and Rice who are bang up for it today, and Paqueta and these people. You can't be losing the midfield battle, guys. That's what's happened here. Bruno's been awful. Cassie's been terrible. Rashford been pathetic for weeks now, and Rashford's not been good. He's had one or two good chances that he's crafted himself, to be fair to him. He's hit the post and things like that, but it's not like he's been amazing, is it? Overall, his overall play's bad. Awful mistake at the back by United. Lindelof. Oh my goodness, and we've managed to cut it out. Casemiro gets us going again on the counter. Come on then, lad. Why does it just look like West Ham have 3 times the amount of players on the pitch we do? Like, there's a visual trick going on here. They are playing so well, West Ham. They're just everywhere. We are nowhere. Like, look, they're just going forward. It looks like they've got their whole team running forward. And then we get it back and the camera pans to the right. They've got the whole team back again. They're fucking mental today. We're making them look good, though, obviously. But they are actually fighting for each other. They're fighting for every blade of grass out there. They're going for everything. And we are not. And that's why we're losing this game. They just want it more than us. It's clear. They want it more than us, guys. You think it's going to be 1-1? You think it'll stay 1-0, says Simon? What do you reckon, guys? I think it stays 1-0. I don't see how United get back in this game. We're playing like a bunch of fucking eunuchs, guys. Bollockless losers to a man. Yeah, Gungshi, it's like Energizer Bunnies versus The Walking Dead. It's true, yeah. It's like Energizer Bunnies versus Asda's own fucking alkaline battery brand guff bag Harry Maguire Plus. That's what it's like. It's terrible, isn't it? Couple of substitutions for United. Dallo on for Wan-Bissaka and Fred on for Malacia. Come on, guys. There's 3 minutes left of normal time here. Oh, says, bro, I'd say your team is knackered. The players are worn out after this season. Your bench is not good enough. Yeah, it's a factor, but come on. For the first 45 minutes of the game, we should be on it. You can argue that towards the end of the game, but for the first part of the game, it's just not good enough. Dallo's just come on the bench and he's given the ball away, mate! Chance for West Ham, it's into the side netting, mate! It's errors galore, it's not just the conditioning or the fitness, though. It's pussies making pussy errors, mate! Dallo gives the ball away, passes it straight to the opposition. Awful from him, he's only just come on. Fatigue's not an issue for this guy. And look, Declan Rice into the side netting. Fucking hell. Yeah, I have, Andy. Manager can't do much about these players, man. Rashford's done well to stop them there in our own box. And then they've cut it out. West Ham players clearly want this. Man United players clearly are pussies. Could have been 3 or 4-0 this one, guys. We're lucky it's only 1-0. It's absolutely dreary. $30 to go over the 90 minutes, mate. There's only 30 seconds left. Come on. Do something, boys. This is even worse than the Brighton second half last week, guys. It's even worse than that. There's nothing going forward from United at all. What are you doing, guys? We're 1-0 down. Do you realise we need to get back in the game? Why are you passing it around like we're 2-0 up? 8 minutes of added time, guys. Come on, United. There's 8 minutes added time. Come on. 8 minutes of added time. Come on, guys. The officials have helped us as much as they bloody possibly can this game. Martial! No! You absolute crunchbag! You absolute loser! You melter! You philanderer! What the fuck, Tony? He's done a great job getting through with that little 1-2 give and go. Lovely from him and Marcus Rashford. But Martial, find the back of the net. He's hit it right at Fabianski, mate. It's fucking awful. Fabianski has made the save. He's had a good game today. What the fuck, Tony? You just saw it was the best chance we've had all half, and it just looked like he was going to put it away, and he's found a way not to put it away. The part of the goal to put it is not that one. Oh. Bruno corner! Oh, goodness me! Tony Martial header at the near stick. He's free. He can't score to save his life this season, this guy. Get him gone in the summer. He's a completely inconsistent, injury-prone melter. Free header at the near stick for Tony. Any striker worth their bloody waiting, bloody anything would have put that on target. Look at this free header. What are you doing, Tony? It's a shit glancing header across goal. You are terrible. Come on, though. We got 6 minutes to go. Corner for United. Come on, lads. Come on, lads. Come on, United. Come on. 6 minutes to go. There's time. Come on. Jadon Sancho, corner. We ain't got time to swap corner takers, you prats. Bruno Fernandes. Goodness me, why are we taking so much time? In it comes. It's an awful one from Bruno. Sure over to Bruno on the right now. Offside flag goes up. Come on. Have some awareness about you, Bruno Fernandes. You are seriously letting us down today, mate. What the hell? Get on side. Get on side, boys. No urgency to get back on side. Declan Rice has got man of the match. We should bloody sign him in the summer, mate. We do need somebody like this. We are fucking crap in our midfield today. Declan Rice has had a good game against us. He's just got man of the match on BT Sport. Lost the midfield battle today. Lost the defensive battle. Lost the offensive battle. Just lost the battle, guys. Totally. Everywhere you look. Hey, Jamaican, please stop putting fake scores in the chat, mate. It's going to get timed out every time, bud. Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes goes up into the air, but of course loses out. That's cleared away by West Ham. Only 4 minutes to go now. Couple of changes for West Ham now. They're going to make a couple of late subs. Exactly, Primo. Up the Dolphins, mate. not really any words for this, guys. It's just that sad and depressing. It's just terrible, guys. I mean, we don't deserve anything from this game. I really hope we come back and clutch a draw, but we just don't deserve anything. The players have been completely undeserving of anything. They've been second best everywhere to West Ham, who were 4 points above relegation. Tells you everything about Man United today. We're just awful on the road. We can't travel at all. Well, we're just bad. We're bad away from home. We're all right at home, but we're bad away from home. We haven't got that mentality, that tenacity you need to go over places and, you know, outplay the opposition in on their own pitch, mate. We can't do it. Kenneth says, Toon fan, I was gutted, now I'm not. And there you go, we can't capitalise on it at all. Two minutes to go now, guys, and the clock's just winding down. Rashford, Fred, come on then, boys. There's still a little bit of time if somebody can maybe pluck out a bollock from somewhere. Luke Shaw, come on, Rashford keeps it in. Dallo. Bruno. Back to Rashford on the right. Rashford delivers a terrible crossing, but we've got a corner. Ref's the man of the match for United today, 100%. Trini Red Devils has Garnacho on the bench and he brings on Fred. I know, I don't get that. Only thing I can think of is Garnacho's not 100% fit, but then why is he on the bloody bench to begin with then? Bizarre decision that. But this isn't down to Ten Hag. This is these players crumble jobbing it, in my opinion. He can't miss all their hatful of chances in the first half for him. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno. You are fucking awful, Bruno Fernandes, mate! The Portuguese Slagnifico strikes again, mate. What the fuck, bro? He's supposed to be the Magnifico. He's supposed to be a magician, mate. He's the type of magician that if you allowed him to fucking put your missus in a box and saw her in half, he'd fucking kill the bird. You know what I mean? He's having a mare, mate. What's he doing? He'll make your fucking phone disappear and won't be able to bring it back again, this dick. What's he doing today? He's having a pathetic game, mate. Goodness me. I'd rather have Paul Daniels playing on our pitch today, guys. And Debbie McGee than these twats out there, guys. It's fucking awful, mate. Last chance of the game and Bruno shits it into Rosette.
Get in there, my son.
Final whistle's about to go, guys. Hoofed up the pitch. Can we get one more last chance? No, we're not getting one last chance. Going to take it to the corner flag now. And they've done the number on us here today, guys. We fucking bottled this big styly. Free kick to West Ham near the corner flag. Bollocks, guys. Embarrassed. Done. Tucked up like a couple of kippers, mate. Sizzled like a couple of fucking steaks. We are done. Stick a fork in us. We're done, mate. We've been penetrated raw today by West Ham. And there's the final whistle, guys. We've absolutely fucking fucked it. The losers have struck again. The crumble jobs have struck again, mate. Somebody's popped our fucking space opera today, mate. We're playing with fucking deflated bollocks. You've crumbled it, guys. It's a fucking horror show out there, mate. Honestly, if never mind fucking Scream, never mind fucking Nightmare on Elm Street. This is the true horror show at the London Stadium we've just seen today, guys, for fuck's sake, mate. We've got fucking Jason Voorhees playing up front, aka fucking Smeghurst. Tony Martial, Tony Farcial, whatever you want to fucking call him, mate. Freddy Krueger in disguise. We got fucking Billy Loomis or whatever playing left back, mate. It's a fucking joke. Leatherface from the Texas Chainsaw Massacre in goal, mate. Fucking shit in the bed, mate. Fucking horror show. It's a fucking horror show, guys, out there, mate. What the fuck are we doing? These guys are terrible. To a man. They've all crumbled it, guys. I don't believe this shit. We've just watched the Stephen King novel unfold in front of our fucking eyes, guys. One of the worst things I've witnessed in my entire 35 years on this planet, for fuck's sake. The lack of heart, the lack of courage, the lack of bottle and determination to go and do anything. To go and make anything happen against the shit West Ham time is an absolute abysmal abomination. How can they live with themselves after a performance like that? These players want fucking sent into the moon. Let's put them on Richard Branson's next fucking Virgin Intergalactic fucking shuttle out of here, mate, on a one-way ticket. They're fucking awful, bud. I've had enough of seeing these prannies. Prannies, the lot of them. Prannies. Get rid. Let's see a new set of players in the summer. We need Sheikh Jassim in here to shake things up immediately and stop this horror show from taking place, guys. I've had enough. I'm sure a lot of you have had enough as well. It's an embarrassment. Representing Manchester United wearing this shirt. What the fuck are they doing? They don't deserve to, a lot of these clunge weasels. You've seen the spirit of West Ham. You've seen how they were better than us in every department, how they had the determination and the bollocks to go for it and battle and fight for each other and have that organisation, have that unity and work hard, covering every blade of grass, going for every 50-50. Just wanted it more than us. They wanted it more than us. Why? Because it means something to them, because they want to stay in the Premier League, because they're in a relegation battle. Manchester United are in a top 4 race, for fuck's sake, guys. You wouldn't know it. Because they just completely fumbled it. They completely fumbled it. It's like they were playing a friendly and they don't give a shit. They didn't care. Where's the tenacity and the bollocks to make something happen? Where's the belief? Where's the confidence? Nothing. Nowhere. It's gone. They're an embarrassment to this club today, guys, these players. They're an embarrassment to us. It's the worst, one of the worst performances, along with the Sevilla away game, along with that Liverpool game. It's the same sort of cut from the same cloth as those turds of displays. A horrible, horrendous performance that doesn't deserve it doesn't even deserve our attention, to be honest with you guys, the way that these people play. They're disgusting to a man. Bruno Fernandes, you are pitiful, lad. You are something else. What an awful game from him. The midfield in general, Gashamiro, gashing it up in there for us. How the fuck are we losing the midfield battle with Cassie and Ericsson and Bruno in there? How the fuck are we losing the midfield battle? You know, West Ham's midfield absolutely trounced us today. Souček, Rice, they wanted it. They all better to a man. What's happened with us? Our defence, mate. What's going on? Luke Shaw, Lindelof, these guys, unreal. The goalkeeper, David De Gea, fucking hell, David De Gea, aka Mr. Foam Finger himself, mate, with the floppiest hand this side of the fucking Outer Hebrides. Sort your shit out, David, lad. Terrible. Amateur error from the guy. And Luke Shaw giving it away originally. How dare he? How dare he? That's no Frey Bentos pies for him ever again. That guy's just signed a new contract, for fuck's sake. Was he really deserving of a new contract? Does he live up to the left backs that we've had in this team? He's playing centre-back right now, I get it, but fuck me. Error-laden melter. Do these players deserve our attention? No, they don't. A lot of these players are not good enough. They're not cut from the same cloth as some of these great players we've had in this team over the years. To a man, you can't compare them. You can't compare Luke Shaw to Irwin or Everett. You can't compare De Gea to Edwin or Peter. You can't compare them at all. They don't deserve to be playing for Manchester United at the moment, these guys. I honestly can't remember a performance that bad, though. It's okay on the road at Sevilla against Liverpool. To be fair to them, these are quality sides on their day. But West Ham United, we just got tucked up by the Ginger Goblin David Moyes, mate. He's the fucking Grey Goblin right now. We've just been done by the Goblin. Can you believe it?
Get in there, my son.
Never even once looked like getting back in the game, guy. Never even once looked like doing the business. Never even once looked like we had the ability to come back and win. Never even once. Second best in every single department, guys. We are a shambles, a sham, a fucking painful existence of a Man United team right now. And it needs a complete shake-up. Sheikh Jassim needs to come in and needs to buy us a whole new team. Seriously. It might sound a little bit extreme to say that. We've been saying it for a long time, but the way I look at it, there's about 3 players out there who justified our team and Manchester United and wore this badge with pride and worked hard for us. I thought Wan-Bissaka's done about all that he can do today, really. You could argue Rashford's tried, but he was Gashford, though. But a lot of them didn't even look like they were trying, guys. You got to look like you're trying. You can't win every game of football. People are only human. You're not going to do it every time. But that's a few awful performances in a few awful games in a few recent weeks. And it's too much. It's not on. You can't keep playing this poorly and expect to be here next season. I hope we have a big shake-up in the summer, guys, and get rid of these twats. Don't deserve to be playing for us anymore, a lot of them. Don't deserve to be playing for us anymore, guys. They don't even try. They don't even give it their all. Me, you, most people in here would give our left nut to be able to play for Manchester United and work ourselves until our lungs turn to fire. Some of these guys can't even be fucked to chase down a ball or to get back on side. You know, it's abysmal. It's absolutely abysmal. There's no excuses for these guys. They're fucking disgusting. Yes, there's some factors as well. We've got issues with, you know, maybe some of the team selection because of the fact that we've got players that are injured, because of the fact that the Glazers didn't give us what we needed. We're having to play with a complete fucking absolute bloody rake up top in Wout Weghorst. You might as well put a fucking garden rake out there instead of that guy. Why would you start him? Don't know why he started the game, mate, in all fairness, but I do know why he started the game, because the only other fucking option we got to play up there is pigging Tony Martial, who's fucking useless himself. You know? So it's like Ten Hag stuck between a rock and a slabby place. He can't fucking get what he needs because the squad isn't there. We've not got the players fit. We've not got enough quality in depth. The Glazers let us down again in the January transfer window by going to get us a Poundland melter from Burnley, rather than actually going to give us what we need and going to get a top-class striker, spending 70 to 100 million on whatever you might need to do in order to go get a fucking proven goal scorer who's going to fire us to top 4 safety and fire us to some trophies this season. They got lucky that we're in the top 4 right now and we've still got the League Cup and we're in an FA Cup final. They got lucky. It's not a case of great judgment from the shithouse Glazers. They lost Cristiano Ronaldo, one of the best strikers of all time. They replaced him with Wout fucking Weghorst, guys. They've let us down again. It's the same old story here. We haven't got the quality in depth. We haven't got the players. I don't blame Ten Hag for this whatsoever. How can he be in charge of those guys out there like that? It's not like at halftime he's gone, right, guys, second half, we're 1-0 down, second half, let's go out there and everybody, let's not try. Let's not bother. Let's just hoof everything over the top of the crossbar. Let's fucking give up. Let's play like a bunch of fucking absolute dog and dog pub melters. Let's shit the bed, shall we? Shall we have a shit the bed session second half, guys? Yeah, let's do that. He's not saying that, is he? He's trying to motivate them. He's trying to get them to do what he wants them to do. They clearly can't do that. They did nothing in that second half. The players are an embarrassment. These players need to go. A lot of these players need to go. Even some of the good players that have been good for us over the years. People like De Gea. He's not the standard of Manchester United, though, when he's making stupid errors like that. He might be great here and there, but crikey, can't even compare him to Peter Schmeichel, can you? He couldn't hold a candle to him. And then there's so many different players in there who we need to go and improve upon. Man United should be an ambitious football club signing great players this summer. And if we're not, then, you know, the new owners, whoever that may be, are not doing the right thing by us, mate. We need to go and sign Kane. We need to go and sign Osimhen. We need to go and sign De Jong. We need to go and sign Declan Rice. We need to have that level of fucking ambition, mate. Go and get some actual fucking great players who might fucking wear this badge with pride and have the ability to live up to the badge. Because we've got players who don't have the ability or the pride in their hearts to live up to this badge right now, mate. They're passengers. And they have been for a long time. Well, let's sign a nice new big contract and then open up a tin of fucking pies and go to town on it and forget about our fucking physique and book our holiday to the Maldives early. You know, that's what it seems like to me. These players don't care. You know, credit to West Ham. Let's just say that. Credit to West Ham, right? I know I'm making this all about United's players. They were fucking awful. West Ham players wanted it. They proved it. They're a great team in terms of today. They worked hard for each other. They worked much harder than every single United player. They were better organised. they deserve a lot of credit. But Manchester United's players, hang your heads in shame, guys. You know, Roy Keane, get him in there, throwing some punches at them and not letting them on the coach. They should have to go to the National Express station now at fucking Waterloo Station or some shite. Get on a bloody public transport train home or something, or go to the bloody coach station, mate. That's what they should have to be doing. That's what I'd do if I was manager. I'd say, you don't even deserve to come home on the team coach, mate. You don't deserve it. Go home on public transport, you fucking losers. That's what they should be doing. Every single United fan who travelled to that game should get a refund for their tickets. They should literally give their wages that they have earned this week to charity for the last 2 gash performances that they had against Brighton and West Ham. They don't deserve to get a paycheck this week. They're a disgrace. Super chat from Brand Muffin says, terrible, Anthony's no better than Dan James. And Anthony, mate, was gashed again today. You know, he's hit the post. He's done, well, big deal. You know, put the fucking ball away. That's your job. I agree, Brand Muffin. All of them were terrible. Half Gazzo, thank you for the super chat. He says, and I thought the Glazers were the only thieves at Man United. There you go. There you go. These players stealing a living today. Sammy Ashley says, Piggy, how will you cope with City in the final? Well, based on that level of performance, we won't cope very well, will we? I mean, if we actually come up against a top side like a City, and we play like that, it would be 7, 8, 9-0. No shit. City are too well-oiled and too good of a team to let Manchester United off a performance like that. West Ham, we're lucky they only finished 1-0, guys. They had a penalty shout in the end of the first half, which it was definitely a penalty. They definitely had got a penalty. Lindelof's handballed. It was a definite penalty. It could have been 2-0 before half-time. There was 1 or 2 other really close offside decisions went against them. You know, they also battered us in general. So it could have been 3 or 4-0 against West Ham. Never mind if we go and play Man City in the final when they play like anything near they can do. You know, we're going to have to, for us to win that FA Cup final. I know, look, it's maybe form goes out the window. It's a Manc derby. It's the FA Cup final. Surely the players would be up for that, for fuck's sake. But you know, if it's anywhere near like that, it'll be a trouncing. We've got to turn up and do the business there. I don't see us winning that, Samiasi. We'd have to have Man City perform to the sort of standard we performed to today. You know, which is they're not going to do. They're just too good for that. They've got too many class players, and they got a really good system, and Pep's a good manager, and all that sort of stuff. And they're too hungry. They defend like lions. You know, they really do. Just as good as they are going forward and creating chances, they also are, nobody really talks about it, but they're also the best at off the ball, winning the ball back. You know, they work hard, they run hard. It's what they do. Man United players need to fucking step up and man up and get to near those levels of effort. I don't see the effort from our boys. Zami Assi, thank you for the super chat though, mate. I don't know how we would absolutely crumble against City in the final if we play anything like that. Zane says, United fans deserve better. Hope you get the right owner. We definitely do deserve better. And it really does stem from the fucking owners, guys. The fact that these owners are the worst around and that they haven't really given Ten Hag what he needs throughout the season. Like, okay, nobody could really plan for that Cristiano Ronaldo situation and him having such a negative impact in our squad and then losing him and him being terminated and him going for free. But then you actually have to try and replace him with a suitable player that's of that caliber. Because Ronaldo, he is a great player, even at his age. But we didn't do that. We went and got Wout Weghorst in January. So Ten Hag doesn't have the options. And now he's having to play people like Wout Weghorst. It's just shocking. You're absolutely right. We need owners who are going to go out there and sign us some Mbappe and Kane and, you know, again, really great players. We need some actual ambition. And we need owners that are capable of doing that. But I'll tell you something, if we don't get top 4, we won't be capable of doing that, guys. There's no way in hell that these top players are coming to play at Manchester United, no matter who our owners are, I don't think, if we haven't got Champions League football to offer them next season. All the best players want to be playing in the best competition. And, you know, I honestly think that if we got, say, Sheikh Jassim in at the football club, we could get somebody like Mbappe. There's that whole Qatar PSG link vibe going on. Look at what's happening at PSG at the moment. There's a lot of unrest. You know, if anybody could pull it off, it would be Man United with Sheikh Jassim at the wheel, with spending 200 million on a player. You know, nobody's going to do that other than him, really. I could see that happening if we get that as we get them as the owners, but anybody else, it's not going to happen. So we need to have the right owners who really respect United and have that ambition, and we need to get top 4. But now top 4 is completely in doubt. Like, it's up in the air, guys. What do you guys think? Smash a top 4 in the live chat if you think we're going to get top 4. Smash a, 5th or whatever if you think we're going to finish lower. I'm actually going to get a little poll on the go here. By the way, everyone, thanks for being in here. Make sure you smash that like button and hit a subscribe button if you're new. If you're here for the first time, make sure you subscribe. We're on here for all the United games and smash that like button on it as well. I'm just going to get a poll question on the go. Do United get top 4? And you have a little vote, guys. Because I don't know now. If you look at that level of display, like I know we've got a few home games coming up, but you can't get any more pathetic in terms of performance levels from Man United today. And that's been the case for a little while. Look at that Brighton game. Recent games have been awful. So I just don't really see us. I don't know. It's not going to be easy now. It should have been easy, but it's not going to be easy now. We've still got a numerical advantage in terms of points over the teams chasing us. We've got a game in hand, but it's actually just really, really concerning now. Matty Gorman with a super chat says, maybe this could be Maguire's time to shine. Oh, shut up, Matty Gorman, lad. Sorry, Matty Gorman. Sorry, but you fucking what? Maguire's time to shine? What do you mean? Time to shine making cups of tea for everyone, mate, and getting it right instead of coming in with a fucking cup full of fucking porridge when somebody asks for a fucking Rosie Lee with 2 sugars. You know what I mean? Maguire's not going to shine in our team because he's shit, bud. He's fucking awful. I'd still rather have Luke Shaw and Lindelof, even though they're putting in those gas-static displays. Still rather have them start in the next game. And apologies for telling you to shut up there, mate. Sorry, man. You triggered me, mate. Maguire's awful. Addy7, thank you for the super chasers. I don't even recognise the team I have supported since my childhood anymore. Hashtag bottlers. Hashtag spineless. I don't get it either, mate. I know they're literally miles away from the players that we used to have at the team. And to be fair, Sir Alex Ferguson was just an it factor. He was something special. He was able to get us performing. Even the Gash players looked good under Fergie. Even players like Anderson were legit under Fergie. Did well. Still shit though, but did well. Compared to now, I mean, crikey, I'd take Anderson under Fergie over any of these twats in this team right now. And that really is saying something. 78% of the chat think United do not get top 4 now. Fucking hell, man! It's literally got that bad. We're crumble jobbing it. We're slipping up, guys. We're not careful. We won't get top 4. We've thrown it away, mate, almost. It's so close. It's in our fingers. It's in our fingers. We've had it. It's so close. Mate, imagine this. Imagine if Liverpool finished 4th and United finished 5th. We'd never live it down, guys. Not only will it ruin our season next season as well, because it's going to have a knock-on effect of not being able to attract the very top players. If you don't have Champions League football, we must get top 4. We've left the door open now, Raja. Absolutely. Fucking hell. Right, by the way, guys, do us a favour, and we're about to get into the live chat and see what you legends are saying for yourselves. You know. Let's get into the live chat, see what you guys are saying for yourselves. Do us a favour, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you can chat and get yourselves in the live chat to have your say. I'm going to stick around for a little bit longer, see what you legends got to say for yourselves. But let's just, to clarify, just to conclude, Man United were awful today. We've been awful in recent weeks. The players are a shambles. Yeah, look, Ten Hag's not covered himself in glory, but I feel like it's fundamentally the players that are the issue here, and also the owners. The fact that we haven't got the depth and the fitness levels within the squad to be able to contend with this late run-in after playing so many games. That has to be a factor as well. It just has to be. We need better quality. We need better depth. We need to get rid of these Glazers, get new owners in here, back Ten Hag, and get him a whole new half a team of players. We need 6 world-class signings in the summer to get us competitive again. We are not good enough, and we need to get the right sort of mentality players who have a bit about them as well. Too many hangers-on at United still after all these years. Viking Red, how you doing, man? Thank you very much, Viking Red, for your comment here. He's been a member for 27 months. Let's get a hashtag 27 in here for Viking Red. He says, love you, pig. You're a true legend. Oh, thank you very much there, Viking Red. I love you too, brother. Thanks for being a member for 27 months and supporting this channel all this time. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, Viking Red. Much love to you, bro. I hope you and Junior are doing good, lad. Oh... Boomy says, Glazers are leaving a mark on United, paying fringe players 10 times the money they were paid at previous teams. Yeah, now have fun getting rid of these twats. It's the reason Phil Jones has been here until the end of this season. His contract runs down at the end of this season. It wouldn't surprise me if they fucking give him another one before they go. But his contract's finally up at the end of the season. But Maguire's still here, and loads of players are still here who are on big, heavy contracts, getting Martial's on huge money for the player that he is. You know, there's loads of players who are still here on big money and don't really deserve to be. Roxanne says United officially in trouble, only 1 point from a possible 9. They should have never been in this position. I agree, it's absolute shambles. Thank you, Patricia says the best thing about this match was having Piggy streaming. Thank you, Patricia. Sean Easton says brilliant as always, Pig. Off to gloat at Leicester United fans. Thank you, Sean Easton. I appreciate you, bro. Ruddy can't game with a $3 super sticker of a hippopotamus. Well, it's a good day for you guys. Good day for Arsenal. I thought you'd done us a favour today, Ruddy. You know, not only keeping the Premier League a little bit interesting, even though City are going to win it now, but doing us a favour beating Newcastle. We could have capitalised. If we won today, we would have gone into 3rd place above Newcastle. But no, we fucking shat the bed, mate. Thank you, Ruddy, for that, bud. Let's get a hell yeah never, Ruddy. Hoopman says 27. Streets won't forget Maguire's performance versus Sevilla, says Harjin. The women's team won 3-0 versus Tottenham. Well, that's something at least, Addy. Yeah, Viking Red, love this community. Bloody bottle jobs at West Ham. Unreal, yeah, unreal. They should leave voluntary out of shame, says Bello. I agree, mate. Give your money to charity this week, fellas. That's what they should do. It's that bad. Maguire beast, says Rightist. United will still get top 4. Liverpool, Brighton left themselves a little too much to do, says John Allen. You know what? There's something really key about team performances. It's about caring. You know, that's what it comes down to a lot of the time. You don't necessarily have to have all the most technical, gifted, best players in the world. It's about caring, mate, and really trying and working together. And that's what makes a really good team. You know, look at Brighton this season. Yeah, Brighton have got some really good players, but it's their team ethic, it's their work rate, it's their belief, it's their working for each other that makes them a good team. They are worth more than the sum of their parts. Whereas Man United's sum of the parts is worth less than the individuals, mate. It's just wrong. Love you too, Kay and Joey. Thank you, Jeff Madrick says, Piggy, if only these clowns had the spirit you do. Thank you, my friend. Dan Swagster says, starting Veghorst is bizarre. He slows United down. It was strange, and he did nothing again. Hopefully Ten Hag realises that he just needs to drop that guy. Don't know, F the man. Something seriously wrong with us. Bartek Stella, thank you, Bartek says, hell yeah. Saw United could compete from around the dawn of 2022 and Jan 23 to Feb 23. You just got to get a couple more midfield signings. We do need more depth, yeah. Ten Hag's not the problem, in my opinion. K. Morris says, I'd be worried about Liverpool like in dangerous form. I know it is a worry. They started to win games at the right time and we started to slip up at the wrong time. Hey, Chris Koo, sorry, much love to you. Have a good one, my friend. Much love. Hope you have a great day. Primot says, I'm 45, shit needs and 15 pounds overweight. I could run more than Marcio does. Let's get some hashtag Glazers outs in the live chat, guys. We need some hashtag Glazers outs. Am I doing a stream tonight? We'll see, mate. Let's have a think about it. Maybe. I was going to do FIFA, but, you know, we'll see. See how we feel. Brighton or Liverpool taking that 4 spots to Sam's. Hey, much love, Mickey Lung. Much love to you, bro. I'll catch you on the next one, dude. Glazer out, says Sukunash Al Pasha. Glazers out, says Duncan. Alfonsini says, Pig, serious question. We know De Gea has saved you more than cost you. Do you think his confidence is affected because he has no confidence in the defenders in front of him? I do a bit, yeah. But that was easily the case when we had Maguire. But actually, Lindelof and Luke Shaw have been performing a lot better recently. And fundamentally, yes, Luke Shaw made a bad error today, which has led to the goalkeeping error. But you can't back up. That was just an awful individual error by De Gea, and he made a couple against Sevilla. You know, he's just a calamity, mate, in certain situations. SGG says, I doubt we'll beat City, to be honest. I doubt it, mate. Need to clear our minds with a stream, says Boomy. Glazers, get out. Let's get some hashtag Glazers outs in the live chat, guys. 100%. By the way, guys, if you want to get a Glazers out t-shirt, you can do. They're on the website, flyingpigclothing.com. ! merch in the live chat for the link. There it is right there. Glazers out. Fuck those guys. They're absolutely dreary and dross and the worst. Here it is here. I've got a scrunched up one here, guys. So obviously I've got the green screen on. But you can get yourself a Glazers out shirt for a very reasonable price if you want to. Because fuck those guys. Spread the word of Glazers out. We need new owners. That is G-Wolf United. That's G-Wolf right there. It looks like G-Wolf. It is G-Wolf FCG. Fucking terrible, honestly. Absolutely terrible, guys. Oh, dear. Dear, oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. Right, let's read a few more of your comments out, peeps. And once again, if you're new to the show, just drop a like on it. That's all we ask around here. It's free to watch this channel and free to get involved, and we read everyone's comments out, or we try to. It's getting a bit trickier these days, but smash the like on it. We're nearly at 700 likes, so hit that thumbs up button, and also hit the subscribe button, because we're on our way to 71,500 subscribers, so hit the subscribe button if it's your first time here. Griffo says, if we bottle top 4 to Liverpool and City win the treble, you won't hear from me ever again. I feel you, Griffo Chaz. That would be the worst thing ever. Question a manager who seems to have no solutions to his away record, says Tafiso and Barter. I mean, you can question him, absolutely. He's not devoid of criticism here, but he's also not the main reason why we've lost. We didn't take the chances. We didn't do what we needed to do. Thank you, Gilbert GDC, for subscribing to the channel there, mate. He's not the reason. He's not the main reason. He might be a factor. You know, we selected Veghorst. Here he is now. Let's see what he's got to say. Just terrible standards, he said. In regards to De Gea, he said, yes, he made mistakes. Mistakes are part of football. As a team, you have to deal with it. And you have to get back into it because it's a team sport. And he's the one with the most clean sheets in Europe this season. It can happen. It's part of it. Part of goalkeeping. I mean, he's right. He's right about De Gea. But, I mean, the rest of the team, it shouldn't matter if we make one error and concede one goal away on the road. We've got to score goals, don't we? So he's right, really. It's not down to De Gea why we lost this game. It's the team. The team's fucked it. Tenag says we can't be sorry for ourselves. You've got to keep going. 4 games to go. We need energy. One good thing, I don't think we've got a game now for a week, have we, guys? I think the next one's on the 13th. So that should hopefully, you know, give us a little bit of a break, because we have been playing 2 games a week for a long time. Pretty sure the next game's not until the 13th, which means that we've got, you know, 6 days off now, guys. Anyway, enough of you, Ten Hag, today at the moment. Right, okay, Wolves at home on Saturday. That's the one, yeah. So we've got 6 days off, which means we should be able to, you know, recoup a little bit in terms of our legs, in terms of our stamina and things like that, because we have played a lot of games thick and fast recently, so that does obviously make a big difference, man. The scary thing is Brighton and West Ham are showing the future teams how to beat United, says Roxanne. Oh, yeah, no, well, just want it more. I think that's the key thing, just want it more than us, which isn't hard when these players don't want it. Goodness me. Stop picking the human rake, says James Dunn. Probably get top 4 anyway. Couldn't win the Premier League, says Arsenal Manic. Let's try and win the remaining matches, says Patricia. The clock's still running off. Fucking hell. All right, guys. I mean, look, there's 560 legends. Now I'm going to read a few more comments out, guys. Let's see what you guys are saying. Predictions for the Wolves match, guys. We've got to win it 3-0, Simon Warder. Come on, we must do. City will win 8-0, says Joey. Pig Garnacho starts against Wolves. Got to, hasn't he, Viking Red? Sancho doesn't deserve to at all. Martial doesn't deserve to. I'd play Rashford up front and Garnacho on the left. I agree with you. Robert says, Piggy, you've only got to look at the Glazers running the club, putting the Stephen Hawkins Appreciation Society behind the fucking goal, says Robert Farrell. Bloody hell, Robert Farrell, that's a bit fucking nasty, isn't it, mate? Come on. What the fuck's your problem, mate? That's nasty, mate. I'm removing that comment, bud. That's not nice, is it? Garnacho needs to start over Martial and Police. We should get a run out, says Matthew Smith. Sometimes I forget to read comments before I read them out. Do you know what I mean? Half Caso says, thanks, Piggy. Glad your health was better today. Yeah. FA Cup is, yeah, thank you, Half Caso. It is better today, mate. But obviously mentally now, I mean, the United side has pissed me right off. Rashford shit, says Fiddle the Figures. He's been shit for a few weeks now, sadly, but he was good. FA Cup secured, says Vic Sinner. We're in the FA Cup final. First ever sports bet tonight, and thanks to United, I have a 100% loss rate. That's awful, Jack Swan. Sorry to hear that, lad. Lewis Eraser says some real decisions need to be made this summer. Has Rashford signed a new deal? Not yet, Jan Hanna, I don't believe. Next away matches against Bournemouth, another win for them or for us. Well, you'd think us, because they should have they're basically safe for the season. Thank you, Don Gung. She says, thanks for the commentary, Pig. Thank you, buddy, for getting in here. Thanks for gifting out those members as well earlier. At least we have some home fixtures next. Need them so bad. So true, Superstar. We're better at home. Our other problem, says Boomy, is that even if a player plays shit, he knows there is no option on the bench and he will start the next match. Basically, that's true, Boomy. Yeah, there's not enough competition for places, not enough depth, not enough quality. Johnny, thank you, Johnny M. Says, excellent stream. Rajat says, pissing off more than the Lake Brighton goal. Yeah, it's an awful display that today, from start to finish, really. Joey says, we are shit, CR7 was so right. Nah, he wasn't. He was a complete overpaid prima donna, egomaniac melter. Pig, can we play Tom Heaton, give De Gea a week off, says Viking Red. Fundamentally, we're still in the top 4, guys. Could do, couldn't we? But I think we've got to stick with De Gea. Wondrous words says, Pig, if Maguire invites you to a Mykonos holiday, would you go? I would go, just to give him a slap. Jedi Stew says, I'm off. Thanks again for the show. No worries, Jedi Stew. Thanks for watching, you legend. Thanks, Primot, you legend. Looking forward to the next Thursday, Sunday watch along. Thank you, buddy. Wolves, Bournemouth, Chelsea, Fulham, not that bad. Pig, I'm off. Thanks for the stream. Nice one, Tony Blackwell. Thanks for watching. Do you think we get top 4 now? I do, Chris Koo, but it's tough, isn't it? We're still in a good position, mate. We've still got a game in hand. We're still in a good position, but it's tough, mate. Now it's like the doubt's creeping in, mate. Doubt's creeping in. All right, guys. Anyway, I'm going to have to wrap this up. Thank you, Eamon Barrett. I'm looking a bit better, mate. Feeling a bit better. Thank you. I'm going to have to wrap this up, guys. I've got to now edit the post-match reaction video for this as well. Shit show. That's going to be annoying. So do us a favor, though, if you haven't done so, hit that like button. We're 11 likes off of 700 likes. Can we hit 700 before the end of the show? Smash the like button. Also hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Of course, hit the subscribe. We're on here to cover all the latest United news in a no bullshit, no clickbait, no pump out guff way. So we just cover the latest good stuff when it actually is legit worth talking about. So smash the like and smash the subscribe, and also click the bell icon for notifications so you don't miss the streams. You can follow us on Instagram at Flying Pig United, and Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and Twitch, and Kick, all the same at Flying Pig United. Links in the description. Thank you, Roxanne. You have a good one and take care. Thank you, Lewis Areza, Elliot Manduna, Rajat, Solskjaer, Bartek, Chris Koo, Half Gazo, Haunted Adventurer, Joey, Rajat, the Hoop Man, Arsenal Manic, Viking Red, GSG9 Mark, Adam Dingman, who else? The Hoop Man, Vootinator, Jonathan Gallagher, Ding Dong, Superstar, Simon Warner, Patricia. Big shout out to Langy. Big shout out to Gungshi. Thank you all to the moderators in blue. Thank you all to the members in green like Patricia, Superstar, John Boy, Cat, and Boomy, and these guys, and everybody else in the chat who's commented and got your thoughts and opinions in. Thanks for watching and getting involved and interacting with me. Tafiso and Barter, John Allen, Uwag, Gav Dog, Alex Core, A Dykes, Ding Dong, Jake Ladd, and everybody too. You know, Wizzy Sam, JK, Eunice. Thanks for being here, guys. You can come back in a bit. I'm going to post now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make going to edit together a little post-match video. So we've got a match reaction on in about an hour's time. We've hit 700 likes. Thanks, guys. Let's get a 700 in the live chat. We're going to have a post-match reaction on in about an hour. So come back for that. Get your thoughts and opinions in about this shit show. It's a shit show, guys. What a shambles. Sort your bloody lives out, United. I've had enough, mate. Take your stress pills, Pig. Your stress must be through the roof. I need to take them, Colin, immediately now. Definitely, bud. And it is. Right, guys. Thanks, every one of you. I'll see you in a bit. God bless you all. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's it. I'm out. You've been watching The Pig on Flying Pig United. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next one. Sort it out, United. You're an embarrassment. Catch you on the next one. Remember, Piggy loves you. And also remember, when the seagulls follow the trawler, this is because they think the fucking hammers will hammer us in the morning and the evening all over this land. Because that's what fucking happened. Every single pitch and position on the pitch. We got done up by the hammers. I don't believe it. What a shit show. Good night, everyone. God bless you all, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, and thanks for being a part of this community. Fuck it out.